What's good? What's good? What's good? Speak Ya Clout Podcast in the building. Got some topic to talk about. Waiting for my brother to get in here. Tribal Gigolo on his way. Talk about this Eminem KillShot Machine Gun Kelly diss, the response to MGK's Rap Devil. We'll get into that. Y'all know that I'm sick of talking about Eminem, y'all. But hip hop podcast. What is a music podcast? I know we mainly touch on hip hop, but we talk about everything. We're going to start talking about the genres, but we got to talk about this. Only right, you know. Just waiting for Try to get in here. We'll talk about it. Got 4 viewers. What y'all think of the track? What y'all think of that? I'm honestly just pissed off because we'll get into it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it when Try gets in here. It's just that I wish niggas would do this on the albums. I wish niggas would come dope on albums rather than just putting singles or disses out. You come dope on album, your album, you can't make an album to save your life anymore, man. I don't get it. It is what it is, though. I'm gonna talk to the chat in a minute, just trying to get my phone to that page.
Yo,
Try in the building. What's good?
good. Chilling, man.
We're live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. What's good with you?
This is what I wanted, yo. Chilling, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the Eminem we know and love, yo.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like this, yo. If he had this on the album, I would have listened to the album, the whole thing.
Yeah, man. It's like
Like if he had this type of shit on what's the name of the new album again?
Kamikaze.
If he had this on Kamikaze, I would have bought it definitely.
It's
You
like
know?
niggas know I'm sick of talking about Eminem, but I gotta give props and props to do, and he caught a body, son.
Yes, definitely. That line where he said, I'd rather be an 80-year-old me than a 20-year-old you.
Yeah, so that was fire, son.
He was killing them, saying like, and we knew this. Like, I gave MGK's props because he had the balls enough to stand up to Eminem.
Yeah,
But
I still like Rap Devil, but this slaughters it.
yes, but realistically, we knew that Eminem was way better than MGK.
Of
You
course.
know, and it took him up until this point to get angry again and do the shit that we know and love from him. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't have to be that way. Like I watched that Sway interview and he was talking about that he was in a happy place and that when he's angry he's happier.
Yeah,
So
some
when
shit like
the
that.
fact
I
that
didn't see
the
it.
fact
I didn't see it, but I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
yeah, the fact that MGK had to you know say something about Haley for M to get angry again and do this is like what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want happy Slim Shady. I want angry Slim Shady. You know?
Same here, and that Puffy line was fire too.
With the
Jesus
stabbing.
Christ.
But Puffy
Yeah.
ain't doing. He afraid of Eminem. He ain't gonna do shit.
This faggot ass nigga, this bum ass nigga, this hoe ass nigga, Jay
Mm.
Electronica was like, "Oh, you better watch your mouth, white boy. I'm gonna come destroy you," or something like that.
Doing that shit. He can't even put out an
Yeah,
album. What are
right.
you doing?
And Royce was like, he's like, "I dare nigga to Royce, and I'm gonna light your ass up like a jack-o'-lantern." And I was like, "Oh shit,
That'll be the end of him.
yep,
Yeah.
fuck Jay Electronica, son. Killer Freaks wants his style back."
Uh,
Niggas lame.
that's funny.
He's overrated too. Niggas talk about him like he's fucking great. Like the nigga has like Exhibit C and all that. That's all he has.
That came out years ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like that came out like a decade ago. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's crazy, yo. This is the M I wanted to hear all along, yo. I'm like, I thought it was gone.
Same.
You know. I mean, and I still feel like he has like three. His last three albums were bad, but like I said, Eminem is so talented and is on another level. It's like he has it in him still to come out with a classic album or a solid album or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I just feel like he's been on a decline since recovery. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
you know, but I will, I will never write him off because I feel like he's too talented. You know what I'm saying? If it was LL, I'll be like, I got to think about that one because LL dropped more than three duds. You know what I'm saying? And he basically ran his career into the ground. But you know, I will never write M off because he's talented.
I would write him off for me personally as albums are concerned because he's never going to deliver that.
I think
Am
he
I?
will. I think if I don't know, like see the thing with the Sway interview, he's talking about how like people like his fans want the old Slim Shady back. Well, if that's the case, then give your fans what they want. Like, why are you trying to like be relevant with this new generation and doing trap and all that?
He'll cook somebody on a disc, but he won't give us a quality record. I'm sorry. Mark my
I, I
words.
I think he still has it in him. It's just that he has to get away from this phase or whatever the fuck he's going through.
He does have it in him because
You know what I'm saying?
Caterpillar and this. Come on, you know.
If 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 Dre is he said Dre was giving his input on these projects. So if that's the case, then he needs to move away from Dre. It's time already anyway. Like Eminem is his own artist. He's accomplished a lot. He don't need Dre co-signing projects and what to say and what not to say. And he's telling Sway like, oh, well, there was a point where it was going he was going too far and Dre told him he can't do that. Like, since when do you listen to Dre? Like, he's never listened to anybody but himself. So since when all of a sudden you listen to Drake in 2018 of what to say and what not to say? What is he? He's trying to like censor himself now?
I have no idea. I got to listen to those interviews if I'd
If
want
that
to.
if that's the case, if Dre is putting his input in these albums, then Dre has lost his touch with music because it shows. You know what I'm saying? And I if I was M, I would be not have Dre executive produce none of my shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Dre's a legend and all that, but if he's green lighting these projects, then he lost his ear for music because he cannot tell me with a straight face that his last three albums are solid.
I agree. It's fucking
You
terrible.
know?
My personal opinion.
So maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe the fact that Dre is adding his input into these projects is why it sounds like this because I don't like none of them and I wouldn't buy them. You know what I'm saying? Like I would buy everything else from M except for those last three albums.
And unfortunately, I have fucking one of them. Basically,
Yeah,
Marshall Mathers too.
yeah, he said with a straight face that he thought Encore, mind you, is a better album than Relapse. I'm like, well, he's not in touch with his fans because his fans don't think that.
Nah, it's crazy. That
I've
is
never
fucking
heard
crazy.
since that album dropped. I have never heard anybody say Encore was a solid album. It's always been it was whack or it was mediocre or whatever. Never have I heard anybody say Encore was better than his recent shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? He said that shit. I'm like, yo, well, he's definitely not in touch with what his fans are saying then. He only hears what he wants to hear because, when his fans are saying that Revival is shit, he listens to them. Any other time, he ain't listening to them. So I don't
yeah.
I don't get that. So he has like, you know, he has rabbit ears, but he chooses to hear what he wants to hear because clearly he's out of touch with his fans if he believes that shit.
anyone that thinks that Encore is fucking better than Relapse, I'm sorry. I respect your opinion, but I feel sorry for you. Like that album's fucking terrible. Man. Terrible.
I don't get it, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's saying like if it wasn't for Relapse, he wouldn't have made Recovery. So that's like saying, well, you thought Relapse was a bad album compared to Encore? You know
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying? And then he says, well, if it wasn't for Revival, for all the fans, saying that it was shit, if it wasn't for Revival, he wouldn't have made Kamikaze. Well, Kamikaze is shit. So what's the next album going to sound like?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I personally think. Hold on, let me take that. He does have it in him because he showed it on this fucking track, and he showed it on
Right.
Caterpillar of the Book of Ryan, what's the 5'9's recent album, but album wise, he hasn't been showing me shit.
And me personally, I loved Recovery. I thought it was a solid album, but he thought that shit wasn't. I mean, he feels like it's better than Relapse, and he feels like Encore is better than Relapse. So I'm like, oh well, he's on drugs or something if he believes that shit.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You know so I think only me and M believes that Recovery is a solid album, but
I like
the other
some
shit that he
songs.
was saying, huh?
I like some songs, yo. Some
Right.
songs.
But the other shit he was saying, I just was like, oh, he's clearly out of touch with his fans because that I've never heard no shit like that. You know, and I could understand the whole thing about MGK mentioning his daughter, and I could understand that. You know what I mean? The Joe Budden situation with Slaughterhouse is a little bit different because that's more personal for them. Like the Glass House album never coming out. He talked about that in the interview. This way, they shelved the album because the Slaughterhouse members they didn't all agree on the beats that were coming to them for the album. So if Joe and Royce like the beat, Joel and Crooked Eye did like that beat, and that's how it was for the whole. Well, that's what he's saying. That's how it was. They couldn't all agree on the production and stuff like that. So instead of them going back and hashing that out, they said fuck the album. They're gonna go off and do their own projects individually. So they never got back to him about what they was gonna do with the album. So he's saying that him and Paul Rosenberg, his manager, they spent thousands of dollars, working on the album, and they never finished the album, or they never got back to him on what they wanted to do with the album. So they have all those tracks that's in limbo, that's stuck in limbo, and they went off and they did their own projects, and they never got back to him for months. When they finally did get back to him, he was already working on Revival. So Joe Budden goes on his podcast and he says, well, where's the money? Like he owed them money because they never got paid for the album, and Eminem is saying, what fucking money are you talking about? Because that album was never released. We didn't recoup no money off of that album. Like Joe was accusing him and Paul Rosenberg of they owe them money. Like they took money from them, and M is saying, what money are you talking about? We never make a dime off of that album. It never came out.
Yeah, that album never came out, man.
So that's where and he's mad at the fact that Joe, like what Joe was saying publicly about Revival, he was saying that you could have just came to me. You have my number. You could have came to me personally and said that you didn't like the album, not go on social media and talk shit about it behind his back. So that's why he's mad at Joe about that. You know what I'm saying? But the MGK thing I understand because he's saying that MGK was using Haley as like his publicity for his project or whatever album he came out at the time. He saw it on YouTube. He said he was looking on YouTube and he saw some interview where he was like talking about Haley and shit. And he didn't like that shit. So when you talk about a man's daughter, that's like real personal.
Of course.
So I could understand why he's mad at him and shit. So
Yeah. I'm glad you told me that shit because I ain't gonna sit there and watch that fucking interview, man. Yeah, it's too much.
The thing it's not finished because there's a part 4 coming. It's not finished yet.
Oh God.
It's like he broke it instead of doing like a whole interview with Sway for like an hour or two. They broke them into different parts. So part 4 is coming up. It should be on YouTube either maybe today, not today, probably tomorrow or Sunday or some shit. I don't know when he's dropping these different parts.
Yeah, I'm truthfully sick of Eminem. I really am. I'm tired of this nigga. I think niggas sucking the cock too hard.
Right.
But I gotta, when a nigga catches a body, I gotta give it up.
Exactly.
That was
And
a dope test.
that's with any artist. Like I love Michael Jackson. He is music to me. But Invincible wasn't a good album from him, and that still went platinum. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie in front. Oh, Invincible was solid. Is better than Thriller. I'm not gonna say no shit like that. I don't care who it is.
I don't give a fuck who it is either.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Michael, Eminem, Jay-Z, who Jay-Z have a couple of bad albums too that I don't like. Magna Carta was shit, and that
I
still
don't
went
like
like
that.
triple. That went like triple platinum. That was a triple platinum shitty album.
I don't like that album at all. I like Heaven, and that's about it.
Right.
Some other songs here and there. That's a
I
lot.
don't like that. If even if you said that you was giving me a free copy, I wouldn't play it.
It's sitting in my box. I just have it for the J collection, man. That's
Right.
I guess that's I bought it because I couldn't find that fucking leak anywhere,
Right.
and I got it.
Right.
And
Yeah, that's right. Because it was like the deal with Samsung or
yeah,
whatever.
some bullshit like that. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, see, I found it online. Like when that year came out, I found it online. But I wasn't impressed, and I'm not gonna buy it because it's Jay-Z. Fuck that. You know. Let me spend that same money on an album that I don't have that's way better than that shit.
no doubt, no doubt.
But yeah, part 4 is coming up, so I don't know what he's talking about in part 4. He still hasn't mentioned nothing about Griselda yet.
That's retarded. That's
Not,
retarded. I'm sorry.
not one question about Griselda, and I don't get it. And I think it's Sway being the hip hop head that I think he is. He gotta ask about Griselda at some point.
Shout out to Hoovy, man. He was like, they need to get out of there. I was talking
Yeah,
to him, please get them the fuck out of there. The
but,
fuck
but
you
I
talented.
mean, but I mean, it's sort of like they still have their own movement since they've been signed. It's not like anything has changed.
It's been a
But
fucking year, bro.
I think like once you sign to like a major label like Shady Interscope, the distribution should be way easier. They still like doing like handling their music, like artists directly, and they're not even on time with that shit.
Which is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? And this is where Shady's supposed to come in and Interscope. Like y'all are the major label. Y'all supposed to distribute their music directly to their fans on time. People shouldn't have to wait 6 months to a year just to get a CD from Conway or Westside, or not even Westside Gun, but Conway or Benny.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Because Westside he does his shit in a timely manner because he's a businessman out of the crew.
He is.
Obviously, Conway and Benny are not businessmen like that. They're still artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a fucking shame. There should be a Griselda.com where you can order that shit and it's shipped in a timely fashion, but that won't happen.
That's crazy.
For a fucking reason. Hire some people. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, they gotta handle that situation a lot better.
And they need to get
And
something to be done. When the
right,
fuck is an album gonna come on Shady?
right.
When?
I don't know.
What the
I,
Conway said
I,
on everybody? Go
mhm.
ahead.
I would think since M is calling the shots or whatever, I would think that he already has a schedule in mind. Like we just haven't heard about it yet. He's letting them like continue to do their thing on their own or whatever. You know,
But why? It's been almost 2 fucking
I
years.
feel like that's bad because that slaughterhouse situation was handled wrong by him also because he let them go off and do their own thing and not report back to him for months. And when they finally did hit him up, he was too focused on doing that shitty revival album and like care about what they were doing with the album. So that's on his fault also. He can't blame Joe Budden for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get mad at Joe for publicly speaking out about the Revival album, I understand that. But you can't blame Joe and that group that M personally put together himself. You can't blame them for what happened with that Glass House album, because this is your label. These are your artists. You're supposed to always know what they're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a real CEO of a label supposed to do. Whether it's Dipset or Rockefeller or Bad Boy or whatever. If you're the CEO of a label, you're supposed to know what your artists are doing and when it's going to drop.
For real, man.
He didn't do that. He even said in an interview, like, he let them go off and do their own thing, and that was his mistake to do that.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm worried about with these niggas, man. You know, that to me they're the nicest niggas out.
Right.
Bringing me a shit out. And Conway said on the new album, new mixtape or whatever, EP, whatever I want to call it, he said the label wants me to wait, but fuck that. I'm dropping now.
But what are they waiting for?
I have no idea.
For M to drop another shitty album? Like, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Zelda is saving shady records. Like, who else is dropping? D12 ain't coming out no time soon or nothing. When the last time they dropped anything?
I know. What the fuck are they doing?
Where's Obi Trice at? Like, when the last time he dropped anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know who's on Shady anymore. Like, Skylar Grey? She ain't all that.
Oh, God.
I liked her first album. I didn't care for a second one.
Yeah, they're just out of place. They're too hood for that nigga.
Yeah.
Too grimy.
I think so.
Juna was hard, but they had love songs and shit.
You know what it is? I think M tried to grab lightning in a bottle twice. Like, he did that with G Unit, and he wanted to do that with Griselda. That's what it was. Because when he signed 50, it was like he was hot. He was just coming out with the G Unit mixtapes, and he wanted to say that I signed 50. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he wanted to do with Griselda. And yeah, that's all good and everything, but what are they waiting for to drop? They still dropping projects now, so it's like, what are they waiting for? Like, I don't understand. Does he have like some big master plan that we don't know about?
Who knows? I don't fucking know, son. Like, I want something to happen, for fuck's sake.
You know what I mean? Even that other artist from Cali, Boogie, I don't hear him talk about him either.
I seen him in the studio with him, and he was talking about, this is my artist, he's great, and all that shit, you know what I mean? But
he hasn't done that with Griselda, so
nope.
You know what I mean? Like what's the wait for what? Like they should all be dropping now. Like, what are they waiting for?
I have no idea.
I guarantee you, if they drop, if any one of them drop, whether it's Benny or Conway, you know, or Westside, they will go straight to number one. They that good.
They are. Did you hear everybody is food yet?
I didn't get a chance to. I was busy today, but I'm definitely gonna hear it after this.
Yeah, check that out.
I'll definitely hear it because I love Conway. Him and Benny's clearly the lyricist off of Griselda. I love it.
Fuck yeah.
Check his new shit out. Everything that Conway has dropped has been fire, so I know it's gonna be fire.
Download the second link that I sent a message in it. Download that one, because the other one don't work on iPods. You know, it didn't work on my iPod, or it didn't work on my nigga Matt's iPod, but the second link works.
Cool. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to that, especially with Pete Rock on there and shit. That's my dude. Like, Pete and Primo, that's my two favorite beat makers. So
Pete Rock talks shit on that track too.
Nice.
He's like, it's a Griselda, you bitch nigga. Something like that he says. It's dope, man.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like to see the new artists work with legends like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not on no bougie shit. Like, they willingly want to work with, you know, the legends, and the legends want to work with them. You know?
I agree with Steven said. Steven in the building. That's my nigga. Steven said, hell yeah. Ricardo's coming on too.
Yeah. And me and the Mobilarity, we doing the Black Sheep, a Wolf in Sheep's Clothing album review.
Dope.
Yes. that might be on my channel. I don't know, but we doing that shit and having. I'm looking forward to that because I haven't played that album from front to back in years, so I'm definitely looking forward to that finally. You know,
I think M is scared of the backlash with Griselda's sound. I think he's afraid of alienating his fans. I agree so much, Steven.
but he would if he did a song with Conway and Westside and Benny, he would kill that shit.
We can't have no whiny, faggoty beats either.
Nah, I'm talking about a Derringer beat, yo. Derringer always got heat.
Derringer's God.
You know what I'm saying? If you put M on a Derringer beat, he's gonna kill it, man. I know. Yo, Alchemist beat, he's gonna kill it.
Definitely.
Nah. What's good,
brother?
What up, fellas? My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Y'all, Trevor, you keep going.
I want you on here, son.
No, I was just saying that if you put M on any Derringer beat, any Alchemist beat, he's gonna kill it.
Well, he has to approach it a different way, though.
Yes, he can't be like hit it like a trap nigga. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I know. No, but I mean like regular M that we know and love. I mean, if we get regular M, any Derringer beat, he's gonna kill it. He should have been working with Alchemist anyway. Like Alchemist was his DJ a couple years ago.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but you gotta understand too, Eminem, he's at a stage in his life right now that he's not even thinking about that no more. It's like us fans that we want the old Eminem from '99. Like he's not even thinking about that. He's a businessman, so it's like he's part of the pop world now. Like, you know, he's with the Elton Johns, and that's his mentality right now. And I think that's why he's not really pushing Griselda like that.
That right there lies the problem because he was never chasing radio. He was never chasing to become a big pop star. And now that he is, and it sucks. The music sucks.
Right.
Steven.
What's up?
I know you caught that when Colin was like, the label want me to wait, but fuck that. I'm dropping now. You caught that, right?
Nah, I didn't know. Oh, he said it on the album or he said that live?
He said it on the album. He said on Everybody Is Fool.
What up, fellas?
Okay.
Ricardo.
What's good?
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. My only day off this week, so just relaxing, enjoying that Eminem disc.
I love it.
I love it, man.
I thought it was dope.
I love it.
That's what I wanted,
man. He murdered him, and he only went off the Rap Devil track. He really didn't bring up anything else with that. Well, there's really nothing to bring up with MGK.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Right.
You know, so it was really good for only going off last week's diss that MGK did. And I love the Diddy line. I don't know how Diddy's going to feel about that, but
he ain't going to do nothing.
Hilarious. Yeah, he ain't going to
sue him and shit.
Hilarious.
Electronica was like, "Oh, you better watch your mouth about Diddy." Like, get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Jay Electronica, I take him serious when he releases an album.
He's never going to.
He's never going to. Therefore, nobody knows who he is.
Killer Priest wants to come back, nigga. Killer Priest wants to come back.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad somebody said it.
He said Killer Priest what?
Killer Priest wants his style back. The nigga sound like Killer Priest. I don't like that dude. I don't fucking like him, man. He's a dickhead.
I always thought he was overrated.
Who, Jay Electronica?
Yeah.
He's okay, but he ain't really showed me nothing. Until I hear an album, I really can't even say you're garbage or this or that. I mean, I could go off a little mixtape, but you ain't done nothing in like 8-10 years.
Yeah, that's way too long, man. He's going off the hype.
I like when Royce was like, "Oh my bad, go ahead."
No, I was just saying, Jay Electronica is going off the hype.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't know why Jay-Z keeps him on Rock Nation. I mean, dude ain't released nothing.
Wow, I forgot he was even on there. The fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, he's with Rock Nation.
Roy said, "I dare a nigga to write something. I'll light your ass up like a jack-o'-lantern." That's what Roy said. Yeah.
Royce will body anybody that steps up.
Yeah, but M need to start stepping up himself. Like he doesn't need like Royce need to calm down, man. Like Royce, M, you're a grown ass man. Speak up for yourself.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know
Like
what?
what the fuck,
This
yo?
came a lot sooner than I thought it was. I wasn't expecting shit. I really wasn't.
Right.
But as quick as MGK responded to Kamikaze, I'm expecting something tomorrow, if not Sunday.
Right.
I like both of this. This reminds me of like the Skills and Murder Uncle Murder beef. I love both of those tracks.
And, you know, I'm reading people, they're like, oh, the diss is okay, but the beat is whack. I said, see, that's where you're wrong. It's not even meant to be a single. It's not. Fuck the beat. Focus on the words. I mean, Ether's beat was whack. I hated the beat. Ether diss, like all the punchlines were great, but that's why they say Jay-Z was a better song overall, you know? And, you know, I was like, Eminem, you know, I'm surprised he dropped it as busy as he's been this whole week.
Right.
The Sway interview and dropping the album, and he did a performance for the NFL and all this other bullshit. I'm surprised he had time to do this.
Mumble rap with tattoos, and that's some nice lines.
Yeah. I still like the MGK more though. I'm not gonna lie.
Too. I'm not no fake ass nigga. Like since M drops it, like I like Kamikaze now. Y'all niggas see my story.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm so glad you said that.
I like the diss. I'm not gonna suck cock.
Exactly. You know, like okay, one of my boys was like, you know, what he commented on my page. I totally forgot what he said on my Instagram, but pretty much saying like if I was just trashing Eminem when MGK, I said I wanted a response, but I'm not going to deny MGK had a good diss. Right. You know, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're eating your words." He's like, "You're eating your words." I said, "What the fuck did I ever say? Like, I didn't say nothing." The fuck out of here! I said MGK he bodied him, which he did, and I said I hope M came back, which he did also. You know, I'm not gonna ride one rapper more side than the other one. No, I'm gonna give props when it's due.
Right.
Exactly. That's how real niggas are over here, you know. And I'm glad Steven said he likes the MGK verse better because no one's going to admit that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not an MGK fan at all. I think he's whack, but for him to come out like that, well, for one, like it seemed like I said, I think everybody's scared of Eminem. I don't know why people put so much hype around him. I mean, don't get me wrong, M is talented. He's dope. I don't see him as the GOAT. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah, he's far from the GOAT.
But you can't tell anybody these days that because niggas will look at you like you have three heads.
Breakfast Club covered it briefly. Now they covered the MGK disc briefly. Now watch fucking Monday, Charlemagne and even Hot 97. They're gonna fucking blow this shit out of proportion. The Eminem.
It's all political. It's all political.
Rap. Yeah, they don't. You know, so they didn't really cover. I get it, Shade 4-5. Those DJs can't. I get it because he owns the station.
Right.
But there's even websites like I go on like the boombox.com and some other hip hop websites, and they weren't even covering MGK. They didn't even mention MGK till Eminem mentioned him in the Sway interview.
That's crazy.
And it's like, wow, like you guys really afraid to give the guy his props because Eminem is supposedly some big guy in hip hop. He's not even as big as he once was. He's not a mogul. I won't call him that. He's not a 50. He's not a Dre or a Jay-Z.
Right.
He's far from that shit. But they're gonna blow this one out. The media is gonna follow this, and that's what's gonna destroy MGK because the media is afraid to report on his song.
Right. You can clearly see the bias.
I say Eminem won, but I still like the MGK song. I fucking love it.
Right.
And
I like both of them.
I think the beat's better. I'll give, I think it's more of a single than Eminem's, reply.
I was going to say that. Like, it remind me of Takeover.
Exactly. People say Takeover is the better song, but Ether was the better diss.
Right, of course.
That's exactly what it was, And it's funny is that some of the people, like I see on Facebook, are saying, oh, the beat's whack, and blah, 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 and this and that. Well, you were writing Nas's nuts on Ether, but you trash Takeover. This is the situation.
Right.
The Electronica album coming out same day as Detox, and I have a feeling Detox is going to come out Within 2 years, I give it.
You think
They
so?
say-
I think he's working. He's still working.
Right.
There's leaks that came out, and it actually sounds decent. You know, I mean,
Mm,
I have a feeling that it's gonna drop someday.
yeah.
No trap Fredo, please. Oh, God.
I'm not looking for it, man. I'm not looking forward to it. Honestly, it's long overdue. You know what I mean?
If this was 2003, yes. 05, yes.
If it drops, I'm pretty sure it's not this. It's all gonna be, you know, not the same material he's working on 10, 20 years ago.
Oh no,
but
definitely not.
I'll get it. I'm not gonna follow it or anticipate it like I am this Ghostface Killer coming out next month. You know?
Oh, God. The
Yeah.
first the tracks I heard are fucking...
See, I still won't listen to it, man. I still refuse.
Jesus. That's the
Until-
crackhead in me, though, Ricardo. That's the crackhead in me.
Yeah, man.
I'm a hip hop pookie, nigga. Like, I had to hear it.
Jeez.
Pass up Benny, 38 Special, and Ghostface? Fuck no. You know?
Oh, speaking of 38 Special, I got his 2 albums. My boy hooked me up because he manufactured the albums for 38 Special and Coogee Rap.
Yeah, that's
I got
hot.
Yes.
a hard copy, and then the 38 Special he did with the Bay Area rapper Joe Blow. He's the one who pressed them up for 38 Special.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah, so he shot me a copy of each today, and I just got it in the mail today. I haven't even listened to them.
Wow.
You gotta hear that everybody's food, my nigga. You gotta hear that shit.
You know what? I heard 3 of the songs last night after you emailed me, and it was dope. It was dope,
man.
and I re-downloaded it this morning, but haven't really got to listen to it all.
Yeah,
Fire.
the Lando Lakes, man. Oh my fucking god. It is-
I would have
Oh,
curved a nigga hearing that shit. Oh my.
Jesus Christ. That beat is so evil, son.
And Buster said, I'll sledgehammer nigga to throw him off the banister. I was like, oh my. Conway said, what did Conway say? You gotta battle me before you get the M or something like that. This shit was fire.
Right.
Man.
Yes,
Oh,
Slapbox. That's my shit too.
Slapbox? Yeah, man.
Track 2, yeah. Woo.
Dope storytelling.
Yes.
That fucking Seagull State Prop.
Yeah, that's dope too.
I'm Seagull State Prop. What hand you roll up with? Oh my. That's real grimy. That fucking Piper.
Yes.
How about Elzine, my nigga? The Elzine and Con shit.
Mm-hmm.
They went back and forth and they bodied that shit. Sky Zoo's on there.
Oh, Skyzoo killed that
Love
shit.
Sky Zoo.
Yeah,
He's
everything
so
does with
underrated,
Griselda.
man. He's
Yeah.
so underrated.
Brooklyn nigga
Got
too.
the Odd to Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, yes.
Love that album from Sky Zoo. I fucking love what he did there.
Ricardo, you would appreciate this. I told Mike about this, but
Oh yeah.
he did a Friend of Foe, his version, where he plays the son of the dude that Jay-Z killed in the first one. Son. Did you hear that?
Yes, I've heard that, yeah.
Oh my, ain't that shit dope?
Loved it.
Son, that oh my
how he
God.
like especially when he dropped the Odd to Reasonable Doubt, like how did that not get Jay's attention? Like, why didn't Jay look at this guy, sign this guy? This guy, Sky Zoo's one of the most underrated rappers right now.
He's so humble too. I've met him too.
Oh yeah, he'll comment and go. He'll respond to you on Instagram and everything, man.
Yeah, he's a cool cat, man. I love that dude, man.
He asked my uncle for the artwork and he did it and he went nuts over it. He put it on the page.
Oh really?
Yeah, if you look on it's like a Knicks logo and Uncle drew his face and shit is fire because he seen what he did for Griselda because Benny put it on his page.
That's dope.
And,
See, this album was one of the dope ones this year, man.
Yeah, I fucking love Sky, man. Fucking,
he's that dude, man.
I told Steven and Try, I'm like, he reminds like a '97 J.
Yes,
like in my lifetime era J. Yeah, that's what he reminds me of, man.
Great analogy. I could definitely see that.
Big fan of Sky.
That's a dope album.
Which album?
The album that in the celebration of us, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it really got like an early '90s feel to it, like jazzy early '90s hip hop type shit.
Stick Up Tape for Menace, that's my shit.
Yo, Ricardo, quick question. What was your thoughts on the Compton soundtrack?
What was that?
The Compton soundtrack that came out in 2015?
For the Dr. Dre one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that?
I love it. I thought it was,
Mhm.
you know what? I thought it was a classic. I give it a
Okay.
classic. I know
Okay.
everybody at work hated the album. Everybody I work with hated it. They just fucking bombed it so bad. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I thought the album was amazing. And I knew people were like expecting that Chronic 2001. I still got one. I bought 2 copies, man, because I love
Wow.
Dre that much. This one's still in the wrapping. I got the other one in the car. But it was a grown up Dre. I told him, I said, you're not gonna get a 2001 or a Chronic or
Right.
Doggy Style or documentary type Dre produced albums, even though he didn't really produce this one.
Right.
But I mean, the dude's 50, it's damn near worth $1 billion. I
Right.
mean, what you want? I mean, this was like more about his struggles coming up. Some of the tracks,
Right.
but
Right.
they had his punchlines. I mean, different. I mean, he's aged. The last time we really heard him rap was on Relapse. You know, I mean, we or with Kendrick back in like 2013, 2012.
Right.
We haven't really rapped much since then, but it was a more mature Dre, and this wasn't a party album, but I can see
Right.
why he called it Compton. You know, being in California, it was one of those albums you could ride to. There's certain songs you want your windows down, you want everybody hearing, then there's certain songs that are deep, and you know you can just vibe out to.
Right. Okay.
Dope album. I thought it was underrated. I thought it was definitely underrated. I thought it should have got the Grammy that year. But I thought it was just he didn't even get a dime out of the album.
Oh wow.
100% went to that school. 100% of the proceeds went to the school.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, because I guess I don't know if he built something or added something to a high school in Compton for like a arts program, a musical art program.
Yeah.
And 100% of this album went to that. He didn't collect one dime.
That was in the doc.
I'm not overly crazy about it, but there's some songs in that I really fuck with. I can't really tell you the titles, but
Yeah.
that shit was called 87 and Exhibit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm with Mike on that. 'Cause I wasn't too fond of that. I see what you're saying, and a lot of people thought that I was expecting Chronic 2001 or the Chronic, but I didn't. But it's just like it was something. It just felt like more like a compilation album. It definitely wasn't a Dr. Dre album. It was like a produced like a compilation album, kind of like the Aftermath that came out in '96, which I thought was dope. But I know a lot of people hated on that. What was your thoughts on that? The Aftermath, Ricardo.
Aftermath, I thought it was dope. Could have been better. It was at a time where he was, leaving death row.
Right.
He had to start all over, man. So I mean, he brought out a different crew.
Right.
I think Aftermath was more kind of like The Firm. I think it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, definitely.
Ahead of its time because everybody still, The Firm flop. I love The Firm album. I love it. I love production.
Right.
I just really wish it was Cormega instead of Nature on the Firm
Oh
album.
my god.
Because had it been Cormega, it would have been a straight 5 mic classic.
And I think the production would have been different too if Cormega was on it.
I think so too, yeah. But with the Aftermath album, Dre was experimenting. I mean, he didn't have Snoop. He didn't have the Dog Pound. He didn't have Pac. He was trying something totally different. Kind of like when he did Chronic, he didn't have Easy. He didn't have Cube, Yella, or anybody.
Right.
So he went and tried something different, and it worked. Aftermath, I just think it didn't work. But I think had he waited a few years with some of the material on that album, I think it would have came out pretty good.
Right. I personally love that compilation album. It's not his best work, but I think it's underrated. My only gripe with it is way too much R&B joints on that album.
Yeah,
that's why I couldn't get into that. I couldn't get into that. I'll be honest.
They weren't bad, but it was like it was artists like you would never hear again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Right.
It's crazy.
You know,
But
I love the been there, done that. I love that
yeah,
song.
that shit
To
is
this
tough.
day, I still love that song because as you get older, man, that song just becomes more relevant to you. You know,
Correct.
when you see these youngsters doing all the stupid shit they do,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's just like, yeah, we're growing. That was a straight grown track,
Mhm.
and again, motherfuckers wasn't ready for that either.
I love the
Yeah.
fact that he gave the beat, the Ghetto Fabulous beat, that was in the end of the video. I'm glad he gave that to Razzcast for Assassination.
Oh yeah,
I love that beat. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, I love that era of Dr. Dre, like that 92 to like 96 Dre. I love that, yo. When he was working with like Buddha and Sam Snead and all those guys. Like, I love
Sam
that song of
Snead,
Dr. Dre.
he's a dope producer too, man.
Very underrated, man.
He's underrated,
Very.
and his Death Row album didn't come out to like 2009, 2008.
Yeah.
I thought that was horrible. Because damn, man, and that shit sounded so clean then. I can only imagine how it would sound when it was supposed to come out in the 90s.
Right.
I wanted to say two things about the Firm and the Compton record.
Yeah.
With the Firm, man, I love mafioso hip hop to death.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I got a soft spot for that. And with the Compton album, there's some fucking bangers like Snoop just catches bodies on that shit. He sounds angry on that album.
On that one track what he did with John Connor, Snoop was just angry as fuck.
Yes, I love that.
And I was
shit.
like, wow, like that Snoop, that was the Snoop I missed. The one that he will body anybody when he gets in that mode.
Oh God, I love that.
I loved how he gave Game his own track.
Right.
And that
I
shit
love
is
how he did that with John Connor and Snoop because he did that on Chronic 2001 with Corrupt on Explosive,
Right.
you know, and even on the Chronic he wasn't on every song either. I love how every Dre album he lets an artist get their shine without him.
Right.
And Game definitely deserved that. And I'm pretty sure people like 50 were jealous because, you know, I'm pretty sure he loved it when the Game and Dre had the fallout, but now they're strong back together. I'm pretty sure 50 was jealous he was left off that because who wouldn't want to be part of a Dre album?
Right.
No matter
Right.
what the album is, you want to be a part of it. And I guarantee, because that's when 50 started talking shit about the Beats by Dre headphones and this and that. I guarantee he was hating because he wasn't a part of that. Like, Dre went and got Big Hutch, Cold 187 from Above the Law. He had Exhibit on there. It was a great album.
Right.
Yeah, Marsha and Bros, and who else? Eminem was on there. Kendrick. Anderson .Paak, which his album Dre just announced, it's fully mastered and it's done. It's ready to go.
I can't wait because Malibu is fucking incredible.
Malibu is incredible, and Oxnard. I want to know what it's gonna sound like because they said Dre played a big part in this album.
Oh shit! I hope it's good.
That could be good or bad though, because Dre played a big part in Eminem.
Exactly. like tries it. It could be good or bad because I don't know if what they mean if he did a good big part. Like, did he produce or like Eminem said, Dre played a part in Kamikaze, saying yes to this song, no to this song. You know, he doesn't produce anymore. That's what sucks. I want to hear Dre production.
Right.
Like Compton, he didn't produce one song on there.
That's odd. Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure some of the songs he got from other producer and added his little twist to it, added a little different drum or something to it, but he did not produce any of it. If you go through the credits, none of them were produced by him.
Goddamn.
What do y'all think of the Power finale? Did everybody watch it? Because I don't want to ruin shit.
No,
Yeah,
I
that shit-
did.
I know how y'all can.
That shit was crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Man, y'all watch it though. It's gonna
Yeah.
be popping next season between Tommy and Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That caught me by surprise, man. Like, holy
What
shit.
What happened with Tariq? Because he wasn't in that.
I think he was slanging Italian niggas. That's the last time I seen him.
Yeah, because remember, like this episode before that, when Ghost dropped him off the supposedly dropped him off the at the train station, he fucking walked out, and then that was the last time we saw him.
Yeah.
He went and got met up with that drug dealer and whatever his name was, and he pretended to be Keenan's son to go get his property and stuff.
Right.
What'd y'all think of Mayans episode 2?
That shit was dope, man. Crazy shit. They killed the motherfucking kid, and yeah, hell yeah, like
that shit was fired, man. With that
I didn't know that.
I was like,
that nigga Ezekiel's working for the feds. I didn't know that shit.
What was that?
That nigga Ezekiel working for the DEA or some shit.
Yeah, they explained that in the first episode.
Yeah, I didn't peep that. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, like that's how he got out of prison early, and the deal was to give the DEA info on Galindo cartel.
Yeah.
So when Galindo was asking him about the club, he told him straight up, the deal was the cartel, not my brother, not the club. You leave all that alone.
Yeah, good.
So I don't know, man. I thought it was a crazy episode, man.
That shit was dope, man. This nigga Coco Mom a fucking hooker or some shit.
Yeah, man. That dude Coco's big out here, man. Like he has a badass book. I don't know if you guys are into poetry, but he has a badass book of poetry. He used to be a Chicano rapper. He has a shit ton of music out there underground. He does like a lot of one-man shows, like where he's just telling his life story of, growing up in the hood, how he almost got life sentence for murder, but they ended up dropping the charges down to like something else, and he only did like so many years in prison, and then got locked up again, and how he was on drugs and everything, man. Dude has a crazy life, man.
Yeah, mine just dope.
Dope shit, though, yeah.
All that niggas want to get his kid back or not, son.
Man, like, the motherfucker don't even care now, man. After he heard the story about his brother, now he's just like, charge it to the game, man. I was like, wow. Wow, yeah, today I had a fucked up day, man. I had somebody hit back into my car today, man.
Oh shit, that happened to me before.
Thankfully, my car just had some scuffs on it, and I got it out. But how the lady tried to put it on me, oh man, so bad I wanted to choke this bitch. So bad, man, because I'm parked next to the sidewalk. I'm waiting on my son to get out of school. This lady comes in parking at a huge angle, man. Like half her car's in the fucking road where cars are driving by honking at her, like, because she's in the way. So when I get my son, I'm pulling around her, and she backs into my shit, right into my rear bumper, and I get out, and I'm fucking, I went off on her, man. I was like, you don't know how to fucking park and drive? And I just went off, and she's like, well, I told her, I said, well, I need your insurance info, and she's like, you hit me. And I said, what? No, I was like, you fucking tripping. And she's Middle Eastern, so this other Middle Eastern lady walks by, and they're talking in their language. I'm like, oh, shit. So I started taking pictures with my phone because her car was still parked the same way.
Wow.
Like just a couple inches more off into the road. So as soon as I started snapping pictures, this bitch is like trying to stop me. Like, don't do that. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you know what? Just drive away. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, nah, man, because you're going to call the cops, say I did a hit and run or something. I don't trust you.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck that. And I was like, give me your insurance info. And I reported it to my insurance. But I said, there ain't no damage to mine. I already got the buffed it out. And I was like, but her car got some scuff marks and some scratches. And I don't want her putting that shit on me. But I was like, you fucking bitch. I was heated, man. I was like, my only day off is going to go down like this, man.
That's
sorry to hear that, man. I know what that happened to me, too.
Shit happens, man. And I was in the car listening to Shade 45 because they played that Eminem track 5 times in a row. Rude Jude was hyping that shit up big time, man.
Oh, Rude Jude, he's a big Eminem stan.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I get it. He's from Detroit. Also, it works for Shade 45. So, I mean, I get it. And, but Rude Jude did cover the MGK track, and he said it was great. He couldn't play it due to Eminem owning it, but he said it was great. And then somebody asked him, "Do you think M's gonna respond?" And he even said he better respond. Like he wasn't riding M's dick too much on that.
That's one thing though. He doesn't ride dick.
Like Rude Jude. I mean, I get it. Politics, he can't play it, but he's gonna speak his mind. He don't give a fuck.
Right.
I thought he was some corny cracker from the Jenny Jones show, but when I listened to his radio stuff, I'm like, this is a thorough white boy. I fucks with him,
He's
After I
cool.
heard the
You gotta read his books, man. His books be fucking hilarious, man. Like, he had a fucked up life, man. They're turning his books into an HBO show.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I guess Mark Wahlberg is executive producing it too.
Oh. Oh, by the way, fellas, I appreciate you guys checking out the Daddy's Home review with me and Reg, man. I appreciate that.
I enjoyed that, bro.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too, man.
And thank you for checking out my solo shit, because no one gives a fuck about that. So appreciate that, bro.
You already know, man.
Yo, check
And I log in when I got a free chance, gentlemen. So, like, if y'all on live or posted something, I'll check it out when I get chances.
No
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
That's why we all have to play back, man. Just watch it, comment, whenever you can,
To be honest, I just care about doing this shit with y'all, man. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was fun, man.
I'm loving that
watching
Bum B album.
What happened?
What album?
That Bum B album, man. Y'all got to check that album out.
Yes.
I got
He got
to
an
hear that.
unreleased Pimp C verse on there too. Oh man,
That's dope.
Yeah.
dope shit, man. I got that. I was playing some Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation today.
Oh,
Classic.
great album.
Yes.
Classic, man. Classic.
If you had to choose Rhythm Nation or Control?
Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation?
By far, Rhythm Nation. I thought way better, yeah.
I'm going Control, man.
Yeah, Control for me, man. I love that album, man. Whew.
What have you done for me lately? Fire.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, man, on deck.
Yeah. Also from the time, one of my favorite groups of all time,
Yeah. Them guys are legends, man.
Yeah.
They've done shit with. They did Tender Love. They wrote and produced that one too, huh? By who was it? Force MCs?
Force MDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, MDs, yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
But when I hear the beats of Tender Love, I can always picture Janet Jackson not singing Tender Love, but singing a different song on that beat also.
Right.
And Bone Thugs, did they sample that?
Did Bone sample what?
Tender Love?
Not sure.
Damn, for the Set It Off song. I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah, that fucking, I think they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
These
whatever the name of that.
Yeah.
From Set It Off.
Yeah, Days of Our Lives. Yeah.
I love that fucking song.
Dope track. Happy birthday to Nas.
Yes.
Yeah. Birthday to Nasir Jones, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Hell yeah.
Hope that album is good when it drops, man.
God, I hope so. I'm a hope so. Fuck no.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
When it comes out, it comes out. We'll see.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of y'all are delusional, man. Like, not you guys, but like, if you guys are really expecting a Nas and Primo, like, just let it go. It's not happening.
Just like for a long time, like I always thought him and AZ were gonna do an album together, but
that needs to come first, if anything.
Yeah.
That's long overdue.
Yeah.
The Essence, More Money, More Murder, More Homicide, everything they do together is just incredible.
The Essence is amazing. I love that track.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like complimenting each other and all that. Fucking
Exactly.
love it.
Like they just bump into each other. They're talking about each other's shoes and everything, man. Dope.
Yeah, man. I love that.
They're like the Tango Cash of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
That song Serious they
Yeah.
did back in 04. That was pretty dope too.
I saw the face-off between Canelo and Triple G.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That shit was hilarious, man. Canelo looking like he was gonna do something, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. The way he looked, like you always have those punks back in high school. Hey, hold me back, and you know,
Yeah.
I hate niggas like that. That's
because
when
they
I just
really don't want to fight.
Right.
And that's
Trying to
exactly
show
what
off and
Canelo did, man. He tried to cause a scene because he didn't want to look Triple G in the face like that, man.
Yeah.
Triple G's a fucking monster.
Triple G
Jesus
didn't
Christ.
even budge. Triple G didn't flinch, didn't do nothing, man. I was like, oh yeah, he had the face of a fucking killer, man.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's great.
That face off was hilarious, and I can't wait till tomorrow's fight. But I still have a feeling Canelo's gonna pull off the win, but I really want Triple G to do it. I really want him to, and he's favored to win too.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I know my little brother lives in Reno, and he was sending us all the like gambling odds that they have at the casinos and shit right now.
Oh wow.
And he was, you know, saying Triple G's favor to win big time. I just hope no controversial judges bullshit
Right.
happens this time like the last fight, man.
Yeah, just like with like Mayweather and shit. I'm so tired of hearing about that dude.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, Mayweather?
Yeah, not a fan.
No, I love Mayweather, man.
I love
That team,
55.
that team Mayweather, Team Money, whatever the fuck you call that shit.
I'll be wearing my money team tomorrow just because I have a money team hat. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow because my pops hates Mayweather so bad, and he loves Canelo. And I'm gonna watch it at my dad's house. So I'm going over there all Mayweathered up.
Nigga, man. Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Money team.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Love Mayweather, man. He was just so skillful, man. It was fucking unbelievable.
He's an incredible boxer. I'll give him that.
He really,
Incredible,
he's not a great fighter, but he's an amazing boxer, man.
He's very technical.
Yes, and that's what because I love the technicality of boxing, the point system, and everything. And for this guy to tag you 400 or 500 times and you barely touched him 100 times, it's fucking incredible, man. How quick he is, man.
It's all about the training, man.
It is, and you know what? Mayweather doesn't smoke, doesn't drink alcohol,
Right.
no drugs or anything like that. And the thing was, when he was, I mean, I don't know if he's like this now, but when his career was still active, he trained 365. He never took days off, even though his day off might have been a light training or something. But like people like Adrian Broner get out of shape and end up having a beer belly. And then 3 months before your next fight, now you want to get back into shape. It's, Mayweather just stays in shape naturally, man.
Right. Oh, shit. Reg want to invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, speaking of boxing, what was it? What did you guys thought about Great White Hype? I thought that was a dope movie.
Good movie, pretty dope soundtrack too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't never watched it. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I haven't seen
Man,
any
you gotta
movies.
peep that, man. Very classic.
Yeah. 95, 96, somewhere around there. I'm kind of shit. Yeah. What up, Reg?
What's up?
What's up?
Another dope movie out there, boxing movie, is Price of Glory, man. You guys got to try to find that one.
Okay.
And that one had
that.
the guy. It has the guy Clay from Sons of Anarchy and Jimmy Smits. And Clifton Collins, that guy, he's a good actor. He was on
Yeah.
Light It Up and a
Very,
bunch of
very
other
good
shit.
actor. 187.
And
When he played
dope.
Cesar.
he played, yeah,
He played that role real good, yo.
yeah. Dope fucking movie, man. Dope
Yeah.
movie. Christ of Glory, it's about like this guy who he had the skills, but he got fucked over on the business end, and the trainer put him against guys who they knew he couldn't beat just for a payday. So he grows up, and his kids have way more talent than he ever could possess, and he trains them right and tries to lead them to titles, but they deal with all your other family bullshit. It's a crazy fucking movie, man. Incredible though.
Oh wow.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Word.
Hold on, Reg.
I take it y'all gave y'all thoughts on the Eminem diss and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your thoughts, man?
You know what? To be honest, it's not a bad diss and shit like that, but it's a problem when the best line from that song is not aimed at your opponent, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit. The puppy
And don't get
line?
it. You said what?
What line?
You know, everyone's talking about that Tupac line, that Diddy Tupac line.
Yes.
And I'm just like, you guys, people have been saying this shit for years and shit. I don't know what's the deal, the most important shit now, but that's just it's still a good diss track, but you know how these cats are with Eminem.
I feel you, bro.
Like we said, Reg, a lot of us agree that it was kind of like Take Over Ether. Like MGK had the better song.
Yeah.
Eminem just had the better diss.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think M said a lot of dope shit in there. I
thought he said a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he did. He did say a lot of crazy shit on that song, though. But I felt like the Machine Gun Kelly's diss was better, in my opinion. But
and I respect that. I told Steven, niggas ain't gonna say that. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all.
I'm not scared to say that.
Hell yeah, that's what I like.
I love the line he had about mumble rap. You know, take the dick out your mouth and we could talk about, or take the cock out your mouth. Because that's exactly what all these mumble rappers sound like. Like you have a fucking dick in your mouth, man.
Terrible.
Kind of like Pitbull. Back when Pitbull was dope, when he did that song, "Damn It," man. He had that line. When I hit him from the back, they'd be like, "Damn it, man." When I put it in their mouth, they'd be like, "Right," and he starts mumbling. Fucking hilarious line. Back when Pitbull was dope, man. Back in the fucking late 90s and shit.
He's been going on since the late 90s? Yeah.
Pitbull's been around for long, and everybody gets it twisted. Pitbull used to have flow and bars and punchlines.
Mr. Rom.
He was dope back then. He ran Florida. Like, nobody would want to battle him back then.
That's much fun to even think, because that Miami album in high school, that shit was God basura, like Steven would say. All these freaking niggas are fucking with that. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yo, Ricardo, send me some old Pitbull stuff. I'm kind of interested to hear though.
I'll have to dig up the CDs. I ain't got it on my computer, but for sure, I'll look for some this weekend.
I appreciate it.
Pitbull had some. I mean, because who gave him that name? Uncle Luke, I think, or Trick? No, yeah, Uncle Luke or Trick Daddy.
Yeah, he used to run with them back in the day. That's how you got it started.
Yeah, where they took him on tour to all these clubs and everything, and they would go to city and just make him battle motherfuckers. And they said he would like demolish motherfuckers like a pit bull, and that's how he got his name.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he became Mr. Worldwide and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
A glorified fucking pop star. I can't stand
that's
dude.
exactly what he is, man.
Yeah, he be on Sábado Gigante and all that shit, son. Like,
he's up there. He's up there with the flow rider niggas, man.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Something that I would never listen to.
Oh no.
Low.
Stupid now, man. Fuck all that.
Yeah. That ain't our steez.
Yeah. You know, he makes music like your grandmother, you know, your aunties could listen to and shit. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I make karaoke music, man. Hey, listen to Tyree.
Jeez.
Ryan Smith asked if we listen to Tyrese. Yeah, I like Tyrese. He's cool.
I never got into his music, honestly.
I just like his first album.
I have the first album, and then I have I like 2000 Watts, and then I also got Black Rose.
Oh, Black Rose.
And I got the album.
Black Rose was a good one. That came out 2015, right, Ricardo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was good. And I got the TGT album. I thought that was good too.
I can't really judge homie because I didn't like the singles, so I didn't cop. I listened to the album, but I can't judge him. But not really interested in checking him out. Keep it a buck.
I like him, but he just cries too damn much.
Yeah, he does.
For me. Jesus Christ. I like Baby Boy. That's my shit.
Ironically, that was supposed to be for Tupac.
What's up?
The baby Jody, that was supposed to be for Tupac originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Singleton saying that.
Now, can you imagine that movie? Take out Tyrese and put in Tupac. Would it still be as good? You think? I don't think that was a real. I mean, the way the movie is, I'm like, I can't picture Tupac doing something like that. Tupac's better than that.
Right.
Living at home with his mama.
But you also got to remember, Ice Cube was supposed to be in the movie too.
Really?
Yeah, he was supposed to play. I think either Omar Gooding's part or Snoop's part. I'm not too sure on that.
Wow.
I can see that. I can see him playing Omar's.
But I loved Omar Gooding in that movie.
Yeah, he did his thing on it.
I don't think I would want Cube playing that part.
Judy Joe?
Omar was good.
Niggas drank my Alizé, son.
Yeah.
I got jumped.
It's sensitive ass. So real niggas. It's sensitive ass females.
Unstable creatures. That's what I'm gonna call y'all. Unstable creatures.
You want some strawberry soda? I'll get you some strawberry soda. That movie's classic. The last
it was a dope movie.
Captain Flannel. I agree with you, man. That movie was cheesy, but it was good, and it would have been too cheesy for Tupac. I agree, 100%. If Tupac was in it, they would have to redo the whole cast, and like you wouldn't have Snoop in there or anything like that.
I don't understand how was that cheesy? I don't get that part though.
I don't know. It's I don't know how to explain it because I agree. Again, I can't picture Tupac in that. Like Tupac is such an incredible actor compared to everybody in that fucking movie. And
I agree.
That's like putting Denzel in there. It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work. He's too good for that role.
But knowing Pac though, how he is, he would have input in some of the roles and shit, and like
I think he would have. I honestly
I don't think it would have been the same movie. I don't think it would have been the same movie that we all know it is now. That's just my personal opinion.
Because like Snoop Dogg part was a little cheesy.
It's believable.
Walking as skinny as he is with the white rods,
quit playing with yourself.
Nigga,
you
fuck
still hard on the phone, nephew. Like ain't nobody scared of you, Snoop. Come on, man.
No, my favorite scene was when that little boy was like, "I hate you. I hate you too, little nigga."
You ain't my son. And then he's like, "I want daddy," and then he's down like, "Fuck your punk ass daddy."
You keep that nigga pillows over. Fuck your little four, nigga.
Yeah.
You should son that nigga, yo.
Fucking, I love that movie, man.
Yeah, that's a dope movie.
It reminds me of like the first two Eastsiders albums for some reason,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because they play that shit in the movie too.
They're in the movie, yeah. Well, the songs are in there, but you see them in the movie too.
Yeah.
Speaking of Snoop, what was your thoughts on like his compilation albums that were put out by Death Row? Like Dead Man Walking and the other joint, the unreleased joint. I forgot the name of it. It's like a great cover. She's Snoop in the Afro. I forgot the name of it, but
I never heard of him.
Dead Man Walking.
Dead Man
Dead Man-
Walking, I thought was dope.
Yeah, I thought it was dope too.
So is that like leftover death row shit?
Yeah, it's like joints that he made like between.
This one is
Doggy
all
Style and
unreleased
Dogfather.
from between for like Doggy Style. I mean, not
Yes.
Doggy Style, but Dogfather.
Yeah.
A lot of these joints were meant for Dogfather off this album.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
It's called the Lost Sessions, Death Row Soul. And all this was recorded after Doggy Style up to the Dogfather time. And he even, shouts out Tupac on some stuff. And there's some unreleased Dog Pound shit on here.
Yep.
Life's Hard. It was with Casey and JoJo, and it was like a dedication to Tupac. It happened after he died.
Right.
Yeah, but
I would see them
never made it to Dogfather, and that's why it's even under Snoop Doggy Dogg instead of Snoop Dogg.
Right.
I would see that in the FOE all the time. All the time.
It's dope. It's a dope album. I think it's not Dogfather, Doggy Style good, but it's still dope because it's so vintage, and there's some Dre production on there.
Right.
And it was left totally alone. They didn't fucking redo anything. It was left alone.
Which I love.
I'm probably the only nigga. I'm probably the only nigga that thinks this, but I fucking love the Dogfather, man.
I love that shit. You know what? I didn't love it until about 5 years ago.
I respect your opinion, though.
You're one of the first people that actually admit they love that album, though.
I love that album. I thought that was amazing.
I don't give no fucks. You know what I mean? I keep it a buck. But I reviewed it. I did a solo review recently, and I heard it. I'm like, this shit is fire, mind you. I ain't hear it since I was a teenager, so and I had it in my collection since I was like, I had a cassette when I was 11. That's when it came out.
Right.
And then I bought the CD in '98, and that's like last time I heard it had to be high school or some shit. I can't remember. Right.
I think Dogfather was incredible, but I didn't appreciate it till maybe 5 years ago. Mind you, I'm from the West Coast, and about 5 years ago, I revisited. I'm like, fuck this! I love that fucking album, man.
I do too. Gold Rush. God.
Oh, Gold Rush. Yeah, fire.
Blueberry. 2001. Yes. Fire shit on there.
6 minutes.
That's dope too.
This unreleased Death Row album was dope too, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah. What do you get that for?
Right? Doggy Bag. Yup.
Doggy Bag. Yes. Incredible. I thought this was fucking incredible, man.
Yeah. Those are joints like released between like dog food and stuff like that. It's like around those times, like
around that era.
Yeah, around that time, Doggy Style.
This was supposed to be on their second album. Most of this stuff was supposed to be.
Is that the Dog Pound? What is that? Dog Pound?
This is Dog Pound, yeah, and it's called Doggy Bag.
Oh shit!
Death Row put this out, or Wide Awake, when they bought Death Row and all the masters they still had laying around, they put this out. But they got Warren G, Too Short, Prince Idol Joe. Oh man, he was dope back then. Jewel, Snoop, Nate Dogg, Lady Rage. Yeah. Crooked Eyes on here too. A young Crooked Eyes on here.
That compilation, that Doggy Bag, it has the original version of Let's Play House with Warren G, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We did a great review for that. Me, you, and Try, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Reg came too. I can't remember. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, I came late and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get that Lost Sessions Volume 1, man. But I have the card copy of Dead Man Walking.
Yeah, I got that one too. Dead Man Walking, I thought was cool.
Yep.
You could tell the message they were trying to send Snoop Dogg and everything.
Oh yeah.
I remember hearing back in high school that this nigga Suge leaked the last meal of the people at Death Row.
They did.
Yeah.
I got the link version here too. I don't know. It's somewhere around here.
Is it different?
Oh, see.
Some of the tracks are the same, but then there is a few different tracks. I remember it came out maybe a month before the original, before No Limits Last Meal came out.
Oh shit!
And
that's my second favorite album from Snoop. Actually, The Last Meal.
I fucking love that album.
So underrated.
Classic.
We need to do a show on Calvin. Niggas shit on Calvin's, man.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here, man. I have it in a slim case.
Yo, Mike, if you ever do a Snoop album, if you ever do that Snoop episode, I'll be down and shit.
Oh hell yeah! I think we all would.
A Snoop episode would be dope.
Yeah, because Triborough he's the first one to say that. I think it's Steven. I don't want to. Yeah.
Because niggas only think that Doggy Style is his only good album and shit. I'll be like, hell the fuck nah.
Right.
Even me, who love Doggy Style, would see that that's not his only best album.
Yeah, but those people that say that though, they go off the hype. They're not real Snoop fans.
Right? They just like singles and shit.
Yeah, that's it. Or they hear it on an album or a video game or whatever.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
So
No Limit Top Dog is so fucking good too, man. I can't get enough of that.
I need a copy for that.
Yeah, I feel bad what happened. That's some bullshit. Happened to me.
No Limit Top Dog was my favorite No Limit Snoop Dogg album.
I'm with you, bro. With the Last Meal a close fucking second. That's
this is what the Last Meal looked like, the bootleg one. That
shit.
Put out. Oh. Yeah, and it had like some of the songs that were still on the original Last Meal was like Pump Your Brakes was on here. Y'all Gonna Miss Me, Pop Your Collar. But then they got a bunch of other stuff that they got stuff that later, like maybe a year or two later, popped up on Doggy Angels and Eastsiders and shit like that.
The Last Meal booklet is incredible too. That's some fucking
yeah.
I
love that shit.
Feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, reminiscent of Doggy Style.
Hell yeah. Now I'm in a Snoop mood, man. Hell yeah. I want to bump some Last Meal.
What do you guys think of Pay the Cost to Be the Boss?
Hey, we talked about that, remember, maybe almost 2 months ago, and I was going to revisit. I fucking hated it still.
Really?
The Primo tracks I like a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Batman Robin, the one and only.
Yeah.
It has some dope tracks. It really does. But overall, as an album, it's probably the worst Snoop Dogg album to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
get the fuck out of here.
I hate that shit. I hate the Neptunes and Pharrell and all that.
So you saying the Game to Be Sold is better than that album?
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely so. Because I love No Limit. And you gotta remember, I was around when that one came out. I was in junior high when that one came out. Love that.
Same here. I was smoking weed listening to 007. But then, you know what? I didn't like it that much then, but I revisited it last year and I fucking love it. You know,
I mean,
got a copy of it.
My bad, Reg. Go ahead.
Good. I'm not the biggest Paid in Cause fan though, but I'll take any album over the Game to Be Sold. To be real with y'all.
Nah, I love the Game is to Be Sold. I got both versions of that album too, man.
Oh yeah.
I got the re-release, and then I got the original version too, right here.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
I fucking love that shit, man.
Y'all got that
hologram joint, son. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a hologram on there.
But yo, you know what's crazy? My only gripe with the Game is to Be Sold, not to be told. My only gripe with that is that fucking single, Wolf, motherfucker, Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah, Mystical tore that shit apart. I love
that song, man.
What, you like that?
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Okay. Well, I feel like Snoop Dogg's Beautiful is a better song than that.
I hate Beautiful. I hate that song.
What?
Wow.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Beautiful. That song was stupid, man.
That's one of his best songs ever.
That's on the dope, man.
What?
Yeah, that's one of his best hit singles ever. Hell yeah. Snoop Dogg doing a love song.
That's a garbage fucking song.
Snoop Dogg doing a love song.
So you saying that Wolf is better than?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wolf is garbage. Come on, that was so lazy. Even for Snoop.
Beautiful was so fucking corny.
Oh my god.
That's that perfect.
Hey yo, this is a handicap match, my nigga. We gotta go against these niggas.
I give a fuck. You're so fucking corny, man. It sound like you should have put Nelly on that stupid shit, man.
Let me tell you something though. I admit that song was corny when I first heard it, but it grew on me. It's like a perfect summertime song.
The
and
perfect
shit like that.
hit song.
Okay. Well, See, y'all know Limit fans be on some shit sometimes.
Oh hell no! Oh, man. Show you. Oh man!
Oh shit!
Everybody who's watching, one of the worst Snoop Dogg albums right here.
No, that's not.
That's not funny.
Garbage.
You think Ego Tripping is better than that?
I think what?
Ego Tripping. You think Ego Tripping is better than that album?
Oh, most definitely.
Hell no.
What?
Hey,
Oh hell no!
sexual eruption better than beautiful.
Oh,
Wait, what?
No,
No,
you're going too far.
you're going too far. You're going too far.
Get it?
I know you did not say corruption was better than that shit.
Wow.
Whoa,
What?
nigga, I'll take "We Can Freak It" over the whole fucking album.
Exactly. I'll take one verse off. We can freak it over. I'll take the "Give It Up, Throw It Up." Give it over the whole fucking Snoop album.
I'll take all the values on the Paid and Cost album over that album and shit. Fuck that.
That East Coast is horrendous though. I can't defend that.
I really don't like it. It's funny. I don't know who was commenting on that podcast one time, and they're like, give it another listen. I'm like, I respect this guy. I like his page. I'll listen to it again. I listened to it on my way to work, and it does have some good tracks, but most of all, I was like, fucking still hate it, man. Nope, not for me.
Oh shit, that was.
I'm not a big Neptune's fan, and they were so heavily on that album. I fucking didn't like it.
Early Neptunes I like.
Yes.
But see, Pharrell produced Bush, and I fucking love that album.
I love that album.
I love that album. I thought that album was incredible, and I thought it was slept on.
Hold on, the reggae joint?
Yes.
Huh?
He produced that reggae joint?
No, that's
Bush,
Reincarnated.
Okay.
I love Bush.
Yeah.
Rhythm and Gangsta, Michael C. I like Rhythm and Gangsta. I thought it was dope.
That was solid album too. Yeah. Blue Carpet
That
too.
album was not too good.
There was a lot of G-Funk on there.
I need to hear. But yo,
even 50 Cent ripped that shit apart on Oh No. I love that track.
Yeah.
I got that laying at the crib. I need to rip it to the iTunes. Check it out.
Yeah, man. Check that album out. It's pretty good.
But y'all
like
went to
that one song where he samples the Bee Gees. It was dope too.
I love The Game Is to Be Sold Not to Be Told, man. I love that album. That shit is dope.
I need a copy of that.
Yeah.
That shit is dope, man. It really is.
Dope.
As long as we're not dissing No Limit Top Dog, we good and shit.
You know what? And again, No Limit Top Dog's my favorite Snoop No Limit album, and it's probably my second favorite Snoop. I put that over Last Meal. That's my second favorite Snoop Dogg album of all time.
Okay.
I love No Limit Top Dog.
Wow.
The track was Sugar Free, Trust. Him and Silky Fine was dope.
That shit was sticky though. That shit's tough.
Oh yeah.
Bang or something. I forgot the name of that shit. That shit's fire.
And then my heat goes boom, boom, boom.
Oh, God, yes.
And then I love Ghetto Symphony with like the whole No Limit. Oh
yeah.
my God.
It's tough.
Feed had that line, holding two pistols like Yosemite Sam. I would have been the man, but dog beat me to the plan. I was like, wow, man, amazing.
Nasty. Niggas sleep on things.
Yeah. Love that fucking album, man. Top Dog.
I still can't get off that Wolf shit. Wolf, motherfucker, yippee yah, wow, wow, yippee. Oh, come on.
Like, I can imagine Bow Wow doing a song like that. That's how bad that song is.
Yo,
oh shit!
even the fucking video, son. Oh my God, what do you get the fucking?
There was a video.
Yeah, there was a video for it.
I've never seen the video.
Dog.
I've never seen the video, man.
Yo, watch that video when you high,
you
though.
want some live, son? Go watch that shit. It's dope.
Watch that video when you high, though. It's hilarious. Wow.
But his 3 No Limit albums to me are fucking incredible. I don't care what nobody
I thought they
says.
were. I thought they were.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I just can never get into that. The game is to be sold. I just can never get into it.
I like it because it was so no limit, and Snoop was adapting to their style. And then Top Dog and Last Meal was so West Coast with barely a dab of No Limit added to it. He went back to Dr. Dre and all the other producers he was fucking with. Dope shit.
You know what? Besides, I like Gin and Juice too, though. I like that one.
This nigga Ryan Smith is a combo.
What do you think Snoop Dogg Childish Lane for having a dog as his thing? Huh?
What?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But
these niggas sometimes he sounded too intelligent.
That's his name. Stupid. Come on, man.
Wow.
I wish he had some sound effects. I would have been sending gunshots right now on it, man.
Oh, like a fucking Breakfast Club or some shit.
Yeah.
Shit ain't Cali.
Oh, having a dog as his theme? That makes no sense.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
So what do you... Oh, go ahead, Mike. No, you go ahead.
I just said I want to do that soon. The Snoop episode? Definitely. Yeah. I got to revisit my albums, but I do want to do that soon. Definitely.
Yeah, I got to revisit those too.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike.
Yo.
I'll tell you what. If I do a review on that, the game is to be sold, I'll let you come in and shit like that.
Oh, no doubt. I'll be the only nigga defending it, but... being Ricardo, yo, you know.
Okay, dope Snoop EP right here too, man. His EP from this year was dope.
Yeah, I didn't check that. I gotta check that out.
Dope shit, man.
Hey, yo, Ricardo.
What up, man?
What you think of his gospel album?
I wasn't really feeling it, man. I have it. I got it somewhere around here. I bought it.
Oh my God, boy!
I mean, like the Bible love. I thought dope concept. I didn't think it was gonna be straight gospel. I thought it was gonna be some hit, like some gangster rap shit, and call it Bible love. I was like, okay. But then again, I'm not a gospel music fan, so I really can't speak on that genre. I only know Lecrae. I don't listen to really anybody from gospel shit.
I don't like Lecrae.
You said what?
I don't like Lecrae.
Really?
I told Steven and try this, but when I visit my grandma, she has like music choice gospel or whatever on the cable, and I heard a trap gospel song. I'm like, what the fuck did you listen to, grandma?
Yeah. It's like Jesus is the king. Hey, Jesus is the king.
Mumble rap gospel. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Like, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
I guess on this Snoop Dogg album, a lot of these people are in the gospel music world, man, but I don't know who they are. So
yeah,
I bought it without sampling it. Had I sampled it, I probably would have never picked it up.
Right.
Well, I didn't take Snoop Dogg seriously when he started crip rocking on the BET Awards dressed up as a preacher and shit.
But Snoop's a legend, man, especially out here in Cali, man. Everybody loves Snoop.
Yeah. I
remember he set off the streets of Cali when he did that song Vato. A lot of essays didn't like that shit. And when they premiered it on Power 106 out here in Cali, it didn't have Be Real on it. It had Pharrell on it.
Oh,
and
my God.
Essays were mad about that because Pharrell was trying to sound like a Vato, and you know, you just don't do that, man.
Yeah, I would be offended.
Yeah, a lot of people were offended big time. And then they pulled it off the radio that same day, because they were getting a lot of phone calls and threats from a lot of essays. And Snoop ended up going to get Be Real on the hook. And I mean, that's still a cool song, but a lot of essays still hate that song because where he always says, you know, on the West, I heard my enemy say, Vato, you won't be like, whoa, why we got to be an enemy of you, you know?
Right.
You know, it is what it is. On the video, he even had everything, almost Kid Frost. He had a bunch of Mexican rappers on the video.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah, and but since then, Snoop said his piece and everything, and that's they still have love for Snoop now.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Blue Carpentry, man. I think it's a solid album.
Definitely.
What album, Mike?
The blue
carpet treatment.
Blue carpet.
06?
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Carpet Treatment's not bad. That's actually a pretty dope album.
That's that shit with R. Kelly. That shit bangs.
The beat alone to that song is amazing.
I think Knots did that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because it kind of had like that Buster feel to it, low key.
Yeah.
Bum,
Who did it?
Not.
Knots. I think
Knots. Okay, I thought I heard Nas. I was like, what?
Hell no. After what he did on Streets Disciple, nah.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a garbage album. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't want to hear Nas producing nothing from now on. Fuck that.
Oh, he produced on that album?
You said what?
He produced on that?
Yeah, Streets Disciple. Yeah.
I haven't heard that since like high school and shit. But Steven brought up a song and I listened to it. And I was like, that shit's fire. He's like,
what song?
I got some bitches that blow bubbles like bubble yum, come bubbles like bubble yum or some shit like that. It's fire.
Nazareth Savage.
That shit, yes.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that album in at least 10 years, man. I haven't heard that album in a long time.
What's the shit when he's talking about like the coon niggas and shit? I love that. Like,
they're supposed to be the heroes.
Yeah, that shit is incredible.
I would say that was the worst double disc album ever.
Yeah.
But like Thief's Theme though, you can't deny
I like that track.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I like the track Bridging the Gap with his dad. I like that track.
That was dope.
What was the other song where he's walking through the hospital or he's in the hospital or something?
That's Seiku's Story.
Yeah, I love that track. Dope track.
Yeah.
And then that song with Can We Please Have a Moment of Silence?
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Yeah, dope track. That's a dope track. Still,
Poor Quan.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know.
I take summers off because I love when the beef started '88 with the Shotty and the Sheep. That nigga Nas is nasty, son. Like, damn.
I don't know what he was thinking with the double disc.
Yeah, I don't like the album when I remember, but the shit I just mentioned, I do love.
Yeah.
I think it's slept on, though.
You think it's slept on?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't promoted right by the label either, but I think there's some bangers on it though.
Yeah, like I said, I heard it. I remember a couple. Maybe I need to revisit it. It's been over 10 years.
Well, I'll tell you this: it's better than Hip Hop Is Dead. That was garbage.
I was about to say it ain't better than The Game Is to Be Sold, not to be told. I was gonna interrupt you because I thought that's what you were gonna say, man.
And that nigga album, forget about it. That was fucking doodle.
No, I actually like the nigga album.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like Fried Chicken with Buster. That shit's crazy. But other than that, no.
I can't name one song.
Sly Fox, America?
Nah, I don't know.
So I remember that.
I don't. Yeah. The production was a big problem for me.
Like that.
Yeah, the production was bad though, but the lyrics made up for it, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, that's the thing with Nas. Nas would never slack when it comes to lyrics, but the production—that's my issue with him.
I tell you what, Life Is Good deserved 5 mics.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Minus Smash, I love that. What?
I didn't like that one.
Oh man.
I listen to anything besides Simple Things in Life. It's the simple things in life.
Hold on. Someone Smash. Is that the one with Mary J. Blige?
No, Someone Smashes with Swiss Beats and that faggot nigga Miguel.
Oh yeah.
Why you gotta be a fan, Mike?
What the fuck? I thought you liked Miguel.
No. I don't like Miguel, man.
Miguel's dope, man. I like Miguel.
I like Miguel.
He got some joints though.
His 1950s pompadour hair, giving bitches leg drops.
His albums are
oh yeah, he did kick a girl.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
But Life Is Good is incredible, though. I love that album.
People hate on Reach Out though with Mary J. Blige. People
that
really.
was one of the best tracks on the album.
You'd be surprised. I've heard so many hate from that
early
shit.
Early 90s Steez, my nigga.
Because they had the Isaac K sample on it, right?
Yeah.
Ron G tapes. If you're not in the building, if you don't know about Ron G, you will not appreciate that track.
Hold on, right quick. Hold on.
All right, Red, it's all good.
I thought that track was amazing.
Yeah, that shit is.
I love
Locomotive.
that track, Daughters. Daughters was
Yeah, I love that one. I love that song.
Some of my niggas with daughters. I love
and then the Cherry Wine.
Yeah, I
Oh
love that.
God, I love that.
But
Yeah, rest in peace, Amy Winehouse, man. Oh my
Killed
god.
that shit.
Yeah. It was just her birthday the other day, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if she would have stayed alive, eventually they would have done an album together.
Oh yeah.
That would have been
facts.
amazing.
Especially with
Yep.
Slum Remy producing this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, both her albums are dope.
Yeah.
Frank is my shit, though. Oh my god.
Fuck Me Boots, fire.
Like, that's like the album you listen to, smoking a cigarette at a Saturday night and shit, having a little blunt or some shit with some
Right.
Chardonnay, maybe invite a girl over, you know.
Grown up shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
niggas don't know nothing about that shit.
Going on too. Yeah, man. The album I didn't like Distant Relatives with Damian Marley. I didn't really care for that.
That album was slept on.
I wasn't a
I'm gonna
fan.
be real. I ain't never heard it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's an okay album.
I downloaded it. Don't remember it that much. You know.
I do need a hard copy of it though, just to complete the Nas discography.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm missing stuff out of that discography because I didn't care for Nostradamus. I didn't care for Street Disciple, the
Right.
Ant album. I didn't care for that. Distant Relatives don't have that either.
Right.
See, these days, I have a new respect for Nostradamus these days.
Yeah, I like that album. It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
I agree. I think there's at least 5 songs that smokes that whole fucking Nasir album.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I agree with you on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nasir was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all
like
hate that
that.
album, damn.
I like that track New World on Nostradamus.
Ooh, love that joint.
Over the
Family.
Toto beat.
Yes,
Love
the Africa joint. Yup.
Yeah.
I like
What's-
Quiet Niggas. That shit's
Yes.
fire. Come and get me. Come
Shoot
get me.
'em up.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot 'em up. It's fire. That's that street shit.
Yes.
What
with
y'all
my
think of the
beat.
Firm album?
Loved it.
Thought it was good.
Really?
It would have been
Yeah.
better had it had Cormega instead of Nature, but I still loved it.
Right.
That album sucks.
What?
Oh, shit.
I thought it was good.
Like, it had some dope cuts, but it sucked.
Man, that mafioso shit with Dre on the beat. Dope.
What's that shit with Nori? I'm leaving. I love that shit.
Fuck somebody else? Get the fuck out.
Desperados.
Oh,
Desperados is dope.
Can't-
With Cannabis.
rip that shit apart. Jesus Christ.
5 minutes to flush. Dope.
Firm
Yeah.
Biz.
Firm
Yeah.
Biz, yeah.
Hey,
Everyone knows
put
that.
it like this. It's better than listening to China Doll.
Yeah, I agree.
God.
That was our worst album.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I threw that in there.
Foxy Brown second record.
I don't
Yeah.
have any albums by any female rappers, man. So
What?
Ricardo's on
we were
the
talking about that the other day, man.
Bro, you illin'. You fucking illin'. But you have The Game Is To Be Sold, though, don't you?
That's better than any female rap album, man.
Yeah,
Oh, get
no,
the fuck
yo-yo,
out of
son?
Lady
don't
of
have-
Rage, you don't have her?
I have Lauryn Hill, if you consider that hip hop.
Yeah, that's hip
I
hop.
don't. I consider that more R&B than hip hop.
I
Yo,
agree with that.
Buy
yo,
Black Rain, Queen Latifah.
Hey, yo, Ricardo, though.
What
I'm
up?
with you because I be hating some female rappers, my nigga. And
I can't listen to female rap. There's just something about it. I can't
So
see myself. Like, I see people posting, oh yeah, bumping the Lil Kim album today. I'm not gonna listen to a girl talking about how much she wants to suck this dude's dick. That's not for me, man. I'm good.
All right, so
Right.
what about Lady of Rage, though?
I like Lady Rage. I don't even have her album though.
What about MC Light?
She's cool. She has some hits. Don't have anything. I have a
Yeah,
lot of
no-
female R&B albums.
No, Ricardo, no yo-yo?
No yo-yo, nothing.
Oh,
Nikki D?
Wow.
Nope.
Okay, well, what female R&B albums you got? Let me hear this. Let me hear it.
I got everything from Janet Jackson to Sade, Paula Abdul, Allure, Tony Braxton. I got a lot of shit.
you got Miss Chalet's first album from
I got
'89.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I got that too.
I had these niggas bugging because I was like, "Fuck Queen Latifah." These niggas were bugging.
Yeah, man. Like
that feminist shit, I can't rock with. Like,
I don't rock
her.
with it. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't rock with it. I'm good.
That Black
like-
Rain album, son. Oh my god, that shit's retarded.
Yes.
I can't name one track off it. I'll tell you. I know UNITY. That's about it.
Oh man, just another day. Rough. Weekend love.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Winky's theme.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You like Shantae Moore?
She considered rap?
No, I was asking about female R&B.
Oh
actually.
yeah, she's cool. I was like, yeah, she's cool. I don't have any of her stuff. I have Monica, I have Brandy.
Stitches. I fucked them ugly ass escape bitches.
But I love Janet Jackson. I love Tony Braxton.
Right.
Those are two of my favorite. Who else? Shanice. I love Shanice's albums.
I like your smile.
Yeah, classic shit. Saving Forever, classic.
What's your favorite Janet Jackson album, Ricardo?
Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation?
Okay.
Rhythm Nation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's Control.
Control.
Janet, the self-titled joint from '93.
Yeah, I love
And,
Janet.
Yeah, that shit that brings back memories, like childhood memories for me.
Right.
And
Velvet Rope,
Velvet Rope.
Velvet Rope was dope.
Yeah, so underrated, son.
That was what, 97, 98?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I fucking love that album. Jesus.
Yeah.
All for You was dope too.
Oh my god, I love that song.
Yeah.
With Q-Tip, Got It Till It's Gone.
The cover of All For You.
Go.
This audition one that I have. I don't know. She's wearing the American flag bikini. Oh man.
You said what?
Janet Jackson. Oh man. I gotta look it up.
This is probably one of the funnest shows we ever had. This shit is dope, man.
I agree.
This is the cover I like of Janet.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That's a different
Yeah,
cover.
that was a special edition of All For You.
Yeah.
When that came out,
Oh,
That was like 2000, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I can't wait for a new album, low key.
I heard something. My dad was telling me that they had an interview with, I guess, one of the producers from the new album that she's working on, and I guess supposedly it's going to be something really good. Y'all fucking Kia music? Who's that? Kaya? Who's that?
Ew. Not that stinky ass girl, Kaya.
Who's that?
My neck, my back. Look my
Oh,
pussy
fuck
in my
no.
back.
Fuck no. That's stupid.
That dirty buck-tooth ratchet ass.
Oh, hell
Oh shit.
I think she got married recently too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody married?
Hope it lasts longer than her career because
Wah, wah, wah.
yeah, that's all I can remember is that stupid song. I didn't know who was. She was ugly too. I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, she tried to diss Janet Jackson, man. Fuck her.
She tried to diss Janet. What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Janet's a legend. You can't say nothing. Same with Michael and Prince, Tony Braxton. They're just legends. You just leave them alone.
Yeah, she need to go back to the courthouse, make another hit or something. Cause
Well, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all some shit right quick.
I like the new Tony Braxton album, Sex and Cigarettes. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
That's probably still my favorite R&B album of the year this year.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, her Secrets album from '96 though. Oh my god.
Right, yeah.
Then her self-titled album from '93.
Yeah.
Fire, classic joints.
Tony's at best when she's working with Babyface.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
I like that. Did you hear the album they did together? Oh, I loved it.
That was good.
That was dope.
And they're working on a part 2.
Oh wow.
Now let's not act like Ice Cube didn't have any bad albums either.
Whoa.
Oh, he did.
Boy.
Okay. Because
That War and
I'm
Peace
not gonna
one.
say everything he did was classic. Now, do I like War and Peace? What, like Volume 1 or 2? I like them both, but
you
like I
like
said,
Volume 2?
You like
I
Volume
like Part
1?
2.
2 was garbage.
You tell me
Doodle
they have
Water.
dope tracks.
You don't like
Nah.
Hello?
I
Hello?
got, I got tired
Oh,
of
it
that
was
song.
cool. It was
Who
cool.
didn't like
Hello
Hello?
was- It was cool. It wasn't like, oh
Who
my
didn't
god.
like Hello?
I didn't like Hello.
Man,
Hello?
I'm
Hello?
about to go to bed, man. How you not gonna like Hello?
Like,
It
low-key,
was okay. It was
Man.
okay.
Hello? Shits on Pay the Cost to Be the Boss.
oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Shits on it.
Oh shit! That track with Crazy Bone too. That shit's fine. I like that.
That shit with Crazy Bone was great, man.
I like Volume 1 over Volume 2.
Oh, same here.
Yeah. Because Volume 2, all it was like beats from like other rappers that like, you know, the EPMD joints and shit like that. It was like nothing original.
How
Right.
you not like the gutter shit with Jail Felony? That was so West Coast. That was amazing.
That was on Volume 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. I don't even remember that album. That's how bad it was.
man.
This was
Hello
around the
though
time.
with MC Ren and Dre was just fucking crazy, man. Because it was NWA. I mean, yeah, you didn't have
Right,
Easy. It
no doubt.
was incredible to hear him again.
This is around the time he started rapping like he was constipated 24/7 too. So
Oh shit!
got to get your ass on the wall, nigga. Like, listen to the way he rapped back in 1990 and 1997 and shit.
This is Volume 1. Oh, love this.
Yeah, Volume 1 is underrated. I have a new appreciation for it now. It's not
Yeah,
his
Ghetto
best, but
Vet. Ghetto Vet was amazing. Pushing weight.
pushing
Ghetto
weight.
Vet is fire. That's also on I Got the Hookup soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah,
What y'all think about Laugh Now, Cry Later?
not for me. Not for me.
I didn't
I
even
don't
hear
like
that album.
I liked it.
I can't remember. It's too crunk for me.
I liked it. It wasn't
Is that
his
when he was working with
best,
Little
but
John?
Yeah.
it was
Oh
dope.
Lord.
I like Child Support. Is that Child Support? Is that on there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to church.
It was dope, man. Why We Thugs? That shit was dope.
Yeah, that's Barbershop Ice Cube.
Oh
Right.
shit!
Nah, but low key though, I did like raw footage. I loved raw footage though.
I love raw
I
footage,
like
man.
that,
I was in Iraq when that one came out.
Gangsta Rap made me do it. That shit is tough. I'll give him that.
The song "Why
My
Me"
Loke
with
song. I got my Loke song.
"Why Me" with Music Soul Child though. Yeah, that was dope.
I love Music Soul Child.
He has a
You
video.
guys didn't like Ice Cube's "I Am the West"?
Fuck no, nah.
What?
That was garbage.
That nigga dissed M and Dre so blatantly on Drink the Kool-Aid. He's like, this ain't the doctor, always on vacation. This
Yeah,
ain't no white boy rehabilitation. I was like,
Yo.
God damn, Q.
And you know this. Ain't nobody setting them back to Cube, man. Ain't nobody gonna mess with Cube.
He said no white boys rehabilitation. I said, oh shit.
Love that album.
I gotta revisit Cube, man. Old like after Lethal, I gotta revisit all that shit, man.
Lethal's
'Cause I
always
didn't
gonna be
like.
my favorite Cube album.
What
Yo,
album?
niggas be hating that album though. Like fuck.
What album?
Lethal.
Oh, Lethal and Jackson. Yeah, that's just hot.
It's amazing.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's because of the G-Funk production. But I'm like, yo, it's still cute.
It was
Right.
Cube
Yeah.
though, man. Like
When I
I
get to
love
heaven,
him on the G-Funk production.
Yeah,
That's
same.
Cave bitch. Oh my god.
love
My
that song.
nigga.
I love white bitches, but that's
Yeah, so
That shit's
disrespectful.
fine.
That beat is so ill.
When I get to heaven though, whew.
oh
Yes.
yeah.
Make it rough, make it smooth with KD.
Album.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
god.
that's just so underrated, man.
Yo, I need that Ass Gash Cast album and shit.
Yeah,
I
I
got
love
it.
that. Some bitch ass nigga on eBay was selling bootlegs of that shit, son. Trying to act like that shit was like the real deal. God.
No fucking way.
Yep. And I was
Wow.
gonna buy it, but I seen the comments, niggas like, yo, this a bootleg, you know?
Oh, that's
Like,
some bullshit.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I got that motherfucking caution though.
Same.
Yeah, there you
To be
go.
honest, I actually heard a
Plastic.
caution.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. How much you got that for?
I got it for 14 plus shipping and handling, so it came out to $17.
That's a
Wow.
steal.
Cheap.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's dumb cheap. Yeah, because it usually goes for like $40, like 30, between 30 and 40 and shit.
That fucking caution is amazing though.
Oh, I
That
love
South
that
Central.
album.
Hell yeah. Driving
Love
like a
that
second
album.
with the windows rolled down. Be real, kill that shit.
I paid I think like $24 for that shit, but it was definitely worth the money.
Yeah, I paid the same amount. It's kind of fucked up, but you know what? It ripped fine, so fuck it.
Yeah. It's just a shame that that's the only album they put out though.
I know. Gonzo, Cell, and Kato.
Yep.
Yep. But the production on that album though, oh my god, the Buddha production, oh my god.
1995, fucking
Yes.
fantastic album, yo.
Super Sperm, oh my god, pause.
I put that up there with the Mac 10 self-titled, man.
That was a
Fucking
dope
love
one.
that album.
That was a dope album. West Side Slaughterhouse, Full Life.
Hip hop started in the West. Ice Cube bailing through the East without a vest. Damn. Niggas
Jesus.
say some niggas don't want me to grow my Jerry curl back. I was like, oh shit. That's
Nigga,
it.
I just wish they would squash the beef they have, man.
Yeah. Niggas rapping since the 70s and still never went gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Mac 10's best album.
That was.
I'm
that
with you.
was
He had some dope albums like The Recipe and Based on the True Story.
Based on the True
Those
Story was
albums are
dope.
dope. That's a dope album. Very slept on.
I need to get that J.O. Felony though on some real shit.
Oh god,
yeah,
his first
yeah.
two albums are fire.
Take a ride.
Yes.
I need that in my collection too.
I got that motherfucker. I'm lucky I got that.
I might order that from Amazon probably soon though if my money's good though.
I just hate how certain albums be so expensive, man.
Hell yeah.
Like fucking culture vultures, man.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I was talking to Hoovy on the phone before this started. The show started, and we were talking about how the West Coast Bad Boys and shit. I was like, yo, my nigga, I just download that shit.
I got all three of them.
Oh shit.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Part 3 wasn't all that, but part 1 and 2 are classics, man.
Which
Like
album?
Down South Hustlers, Steven has that. You look at it.
I got that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I paid a little bit more. Like I got it used at FYE. It was like $29.99. So it was used by.
That's still a good deal, though,
yeah.
man. I found it at a bookstore for like $12.
Wow.
Brand new. Loved it.
See, I'm not lucky enough to have those places around here, man. Like I know I found the Boss album, the Boss record. That I can't believe I found that there, and I copped that at a little shitty pawn shop. But I don't have like a Rasputin's or shit like that.
Yeah, it's all about the demographics of the city that you're in. You know what I mean?
Massachusetts don't give a fuck.
Here we have a nice bookstore, and everything is used. No CDs more than $2.50, man. And I go there once in a great while, and I find a lot of shit. Not even every now and then I'll find some good rare albums, but sometimes you just find those albums that you never picked up because you knew you could get it later.
Right.
I still find shit there for like $1 and everything.
Yeah, we got a couple spots like that here in Florida, but in California, y'all definitely got some gold mines out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Amoeba, man, that's like probably the best music store I've ever been to, and I go a lot still, man.
Wow.
I order online when they got new albums. They're so fucking
Amoeba?
cheap. Yeah,
they're cheap and they ship for free too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Remind me of eBay, because eBay does that shit. I love when they do free shipping. Just buy the CD and free shipping. I love it.
Starting to hate Amazon.
Man, I get it, and I hate how my PayPal's connected, so all I have to do is buy, and it's so quick and convenient, man. I spend a lot on eBay, man.
I don't want to get started with PayPal.
The refunds, my nigga. I hate
Yeah,
that
it takes
shit.
forever for a fucking refund, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I owe so much. I owe like $2,700.
Wow.
Like, yeah, this is crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You owe that much?
Well, yeah, because I've been using like the bill me later shit, and that shit caught up, man.
Oh, no. I can't do that. That's scary, man, because
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I do that, that'll happen to me quick, man. I'll just
that
buy
happened to
everything
me,
I
man.
wanted.
Yeah, that happened to me, man.
Nah.
Yeah.
And see, I'm the type where if I get money like from a refund, or I always make bets with like my boys back east from the military, we'll bet on sports and stuff.
Right.
So when they pay me PayPal, oh yeah, that shit's gone within 24 hours. I'll find stuff I want.
Right.
Start buying it. I'm thankful Amazon doesn't take PayPal, man,
Right.
because I get even more fucked up.
Right.
Because my Amazon cart has like 200 items in it right now.
God damn.
Well, it's just my like wish list, man. I buy it as I go, man.
Right. But is it still there though? Like some of those stuff.
Yeah, I get the notification sometimes that it's not there, and then I get pissed off for not buying it.
Right.
There's one place I know you and Regis talking about it yesterday that I just can't personally fuck with anymore. I'll do it sometimes if they include the shipping, but Discogs, man, fuck them niggas. Because it's like the inmates running the asylum. You know what I mean?
You know, I've been lucky enough. I haven't had a bad experience on Discogs.
Yo, same.
But then again, everything I've bought on Discogs wasn't too rare or too expensive. And I'm annoying. When I buy something, I'm annoying as fuck. Because if within 2 days it's not shipped out and I don't know you, oh yeah, I'm going to be blowing up your emails. Hey, where's my item? Where's this?
Look at it this way. Killer Tapes bought Conway Black Tape off me yesterday, right? I fucking shipped that shit today. That's how real niggas do it. You know what I mean?
Man, I should have bought that off you, man.
If I knew you wanted, you would have had it, my nigga. You know?
I need some Griselda stuff, man, because I can't find that shit for nothing, man.
Yeah. I should
don't
be
even
having
know
some shit coming. I should be having an extra coming, so it's all yours once it comes in.
Oh, man, good looking out, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, brother. If it fucking comes here, you know they are.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Discogs, I like what I like about it is when you want something, they will notify you when somebody has it for sale. I like that.
Yes.
I found some gems on there for cheap, but I haven't had not one bad experience on Discogs yet, thankfully.
I unfortunately did. I did, but another thing I hate is when niggas don't include the shipping. You gotta wait for them to fucking email that to you.
I
Yeah.
don't buy from people like that, man. If I don't see the shipping there, I'm not buying it.
I'm impatient as fuck, you. You know?
I'm not buying it. That's why I try to stick with eBay, and especially like because I listen to so much Chicano rap, and that shit goes for a crazy amount of money. Certain albums, I'm always on eBay like multiple times a day, just searching Chicano rap and seeing what's new out there, man.
Yo, what's your thoughts on Shaq's albums? Shaquille O'Neal's albums?
I don't own one album, man.
Oh man,
His first two are dope.
you didn't like
I don't
the
know.
Can't Stop the Rain?
I like that track.
Okay.
There's some songs I definitely like, but he has some terrible punchlines. Jesus Christ.
And I'm a Laker fan, and he was a Laker for so long, but no, I don't have one album, man.
Right. Yeah, I love his first three albums, man. Shaq Diesel, Shaq Fu to Return, We Can't Stop the Rain. They got some dope joint. Obviously, the production saved him, but I don't know, man. Like I like it was cool. I'd rather listen to him than like Tekashi and all these niggas, man.
Of course, yeah. But Shaq did Kazam, so I can't take him
that was
serious.
bad. That was bad.
And Big Steel, can't take him serious, man.
Oh my god.
That was terrible. Shazam, Jesus Christ. That 93, 94, somewhere around there, right?
96.
Yeah,
96, damn.
Yeah.
I think he's a great commentator. I like him as a commentator.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he brought championships to the West Coast. 3 times in a row. So I love him for that.
Facts. He had a line on this song called "Nobody" on his second album, where he says, what he said? He said, "I drink Pepsi because it helps me think." Like,
what the fuck? How the fuck does soda pop help you think, nigga? Like,
I like to drink Pepsi because it helps me think.
See, and I hate Pepsi, so there's another reason not to like it.
Yo, when I first heard that, I was dying, son.
Ross knows the line he says too. I forgot what it was, but it's fucking cringe. I forgot what it was, man. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, I like No Hook, and that's because of RZA and Meth.
Oh, yeah, this is dope.
That beat is stupid. I love that beat.
Did you guys happen to catch that Corrupt interview on the Breakfast Club?
Nah, I haven't checked it yet.
Dope interview, man. You know what? They pissed me off because Corrupt posted about it like Sunday night and said, hey, look out tomorrow, Breakfast Club. I guess they had just recorded it Sunday.
Right.
Breakfast Club didn't even post it. On Wednesday,
Didn't post it.
They posted the Burner interview, but it was only 15 minutes long. I was pissed off about that.
Wow.
But Charlamagne didn't even show Burner love on his Instagram like he does almost every interview. They just didn't promote Burner at all. And I'm like, what's up with that, man? And they didn't release the Corrupt one until like yesterday or Thursday. Yesterday. Dope interview, but I felt like the Breakfast Club was like throwing shade at the West Coast for that.
Right.
But it was dope. Right. Telling some Tupac stories, some Suge Knight shit, and cover the East versus West rap bullshit, all kinds of shit, man. It was dope. He's talking about recording All Eyes on Me with Pac, and how they had what's it called, Method Man up in there, and Inspector Deck was supposed to be on the track, but they cut him off. Dope.
I'm gonna check that out, man. Hell yeah. I love Corrupt.
Yeah, it's almost an hour long interview, but it was dope.
I hate that Corruption album, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I fucking hate that album.
I love the first disc, not the second one.
The first disc is amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like, the West Coast disc was better. Like, the East Coast disc was garbage. Like, the only exception I like was the song he did with Easy Mo B and Buckshot.
Yeah, Buckshot, that's fire. Yeah, I give him that.
That's dope. It like the East Coast disc. It sounded like West Coast producers trying to make East Coast beats.
That's exactly what it was, man.
Yeah, it's bad, son. Like, what the fuck?
I still enjoyed it.
Like, stay in your own lane.
Yeah, my favorite Corrupt album right there.
Oh yeah,
She's the mother better.
That's a classic, man.
Yeah, that's way better than Corruption.
But that motherfucking, I know what talk about it.
A lot of people don't know about this. This is the original Against the Grain album.
Oh shit, what's that? The Road joint, right?
What's that?
That was on the Row album. I mean, that was on the Row.
This is the Death Row Against the Grain.
Yeah.
Prior to that, because during their feud, Daz Dillinger had a lot of Corrupt material, and he threw this one out there before Corrupt could.
Oh wow!
And like none of this shit is on this one. This is all produced by Daz and everything. It has Snoop and the rest of Dog Pound family and everything. Man, amazing fucking album though.
When was that supposed to come out?
Against the Grain came out in 2005. I want to say Daz threw this one out like a year before it. And it was, again, this one's one of those ones that it's real hard to find. Daz put it out on the streets, just like the Machiavelli Dillinger album. That dude that we blocked could probably say this was like $500, but it wasn't. It was like $20 back then.
You didn't get that from Daz. What a bitch, nigga.
I know, man. I was like, get out of here. I'm not going to pay $500 for any album. That's never going to happen.
Graffiti said, what's your thoughts on Corrupt Trilogy? What's that?
The track? I love that track. I love that whole album. I don't think there was one bad track on that album.
I would love for Corrupt to do a whole a collab album with Pete Rock. He sounds so good with Pete Rock, yo.
Ooh,
That's
Yellow.
That Yes Sir joint. Oh my god,
that would be dope. I mean, I like the album he did with Quick. I think it could have been better. I think Corrupt didn't really bring his A game.
Hold on, he did an album with DJ Quick.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Blackout.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly Quick said they're gonna do a part 2 that they already started recording. Just don't know when it's gonna drop.
Right.
Another Corrupt dope album was this one, man, the Dirty OGs. This one, it was Corrupt, Trady from the East Siders, and the Chill from Compton's Most Wanted, and Cocaine, and you had this guy Weasel Loke. Dope album, dope fucking West Coast album. I might have to listen to that one again. I haven't listened to it in a while.
Yeah, West Coast definitely got some gems though, man.
No doubt about that.
I mean, a lot of our stuff is just still underground, and Chicano rap is huge out here in Cali too, man.
Right. I'm still tripping off that Night Owl shit though.
Oh man, when he got slapped.
Oh,
you know what? And I was listening to one of his albums yesterday or the day before. I posted it too, The Wicked West. I love that album, man. He has like Big Psych all over that album too. Rest in peace, Big Psych. But yeah, man. It's when I post this stuff, I'm like, man, somebody's gonna talk shit about the day he got slapped, and nobody said anything this time. But yeah, man, he went out like a straight punk, man.
You know, it kind of reminded me when Young Z started crying on IG because 50 Cent was making fun of him.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
but you saw the slap, right? Though I sent it to you, didn't I?
Well, yeah, you showed it. Yeah, I saw it.
And see how little that guy was, and he just fucking bitch slapped the shit out of him, man.
Oh yeah, yo. Yeah, straight breeze, huh?
But Night Owl, he does have unreleased tracks with Big Psych. He does have a Tupac unreleased track that he did with Pac.
Oh shit!
Live, and one or two with Eazy-E because he was about to sign a Ruthless when Eazy was alive back then. And he said in an interview a couple months ago that he still has all this, that he does plan on releasing it on a like lost tapes type of album he's trying to put together.
Oh shit.
But and it's all original shit. It's not recycled. He said that, that's what he claims, that it's never been heard anywhere else, that he still has these tracks in the safe. So it'd be dope to hear because Tupac loved the essays out here, and so did Eazy, man.
Yeah, shit. The shit that he did with Johnny J, man.
Yeah, man. Johnny J was an amazing producer, and I really think Suge had him killed in jail, man.
I think so too. A lot of people saying that, like, they're saying like he committed suicide, but I don't think so.
I think somebody threw him over because Suge owed him a lot of money from the production he did on All Eyes on Me.
Right.
And I think he just didn't want to pay him, and they murdered him in jail, man.
And what's fucked up, he went to jail for a DUI. That's the fucked up part.
Somebody's a ass nigga. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I respect Suge what he did for Death Row. Yeah, but I don't like that, man. Fuck him.
Suge fucked up a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
One thing we forgot to mention about the All Eyes on Me was DJ Quick's role on that album, man.
Oh, he had a huge role in that album.
Yeah, he had a huge role.
Yeah.
He had a huge role.
David Blake, to sign his name as David Blake in the credits because, you know, he was assigned Profile Records, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow him to use DJ Quick, so he had to be on some Prince shit. Use his government name and shit.
Government name. You see, that's why I never understand why Mrs. Shakur never got people like DJ Quick or Daz Dillinger to do his albums after he was dead, to work on that shit, because they would have known exactly the direction to take it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even Dre would have known the direction to take it, and don't put him with artists that he was feuding with. They should have just left it with people like the Outlaws and Boot Camp Click and Snoop, and then like, yeah, they no, you should never hear a T.I. verse on or a Young Buck verse on a Tupac track. Like, that was stupid.
Oh, Lord. Just the sound of that makes you cringe.
God, that was terrible.
Man, like that Pac's life was just filled with verses from motherfuckers that like you were never on his level.
Even when T.I. tried to dress like him, remember that shit?
Oh, that was so stupid.
Yo,
God.
that shit pissed me off, yo.
Only Pac can wear that leather shit.
Yeah.
Not to.
I think T.I. is overrated, man.
You said what?
Was that?
I think T.I. is overrated. I never liked his music.
I don't think he's overrated.
I won't say he's overrated. I like his some of his albums. I can't say I like them all.
Yeah.
I just feel like
I checked out after Paper Trail. I checked out.
The only song I ever liked from him was the song "Hurt"
right.
with
Love
Busta
that
Rhymes and Alpha Mega. That was dope. But other than
That's
that,
the only song you like?
yeah, that's the only song I like from him.
Wow.
Oh, I could name a lot of songs. I like T.I.
I love trap music. I love Urban Legend. I love King. Those are fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I think King was his best. I love, but Paper Trail, I thought, was it Paper Trail?
That was
There's 09.
No, Paper Trail, which one? 09?
Yeah, 09.
Yeah. I like that one. Paperwork, that's the one with Pharrell, right?
That album sucked.
Pharrell's on there.
Yeah.
To be honest,
like that album.
I like the Trouble Man album too.
Trouble Man wasn't bad, especially the first song on the album. I like that song.
Right.
But what I don't like about what I don't like about T.I. is he's over here trying to be a Black Panther, but his divorce on the news, I'm just looking at myself like,
yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
You're trying to uplift our people, but the shit you doing with your wife is disgusting as hell and shit. Like, really?
Yeah.
Talking about
they live an open relationship, so he be fucking mad bitches and she be fucking mad dudes too. So they have that open relationship.
Still,
I can never do that. What the fuck?
Me neither.
Look, I'm the main chorus and
like
shit. I ain't no side nigga.
Trey the Truth. I feel like he held Trey the Truth back.
I don't know.
When I heard Trey the Truth, I was looking forward to hearing, like, seeing Trey the Truth out there more, and T.I. never put him on anything.
He got an ill voice. That girl grimy, and I like that.
I have all his albums. I love Trey the Truth. But I felt like when he signed to Grand Hustle, he took a step back.
Hey, but y'all, I'm actually about to get ready to go to sleep and shit like that. So I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm about to dip out too right now.
Word.
Yo.
Nice chatting with y'all and shit.
We'll call it a night.
Likewise.
Yeah, it's always nice, even though I hate that album, man. But you still the homie. Matter of fact, just for you, Reg, I'm bumping the shit. So not to be told tomorrow.
I'm gonna make a post about that because that shit was amazing. That conversation was funny as fuck.
I need to get a copy of that.
That was amazing. Yeah, man. Y'all my peeps, man. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do a review on that album though. We're gonna do a review on that album.
All right. Most definitely. I'm gonna visit tomorrow again, man.
All right. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.
All
right, bro. Yeah, I'm out too, fam. Y'all have a good one, all right?
Peace, brother.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace.
That's on the list. The Snoop discography we all doing.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Definitely.
I gotta revisit some of those albums by Ice Cube and Snoop.
Same here, bro.
There's a song on Blue Carpet Treatment which I fucking love. Boss Life. Oh my god, that shit is so ill.
Yeah. Oh,
Nate,
Yeah, with Nate Dogg. Yeah,
yeah, Akon is on that too.
you say Akon's in that?
Yeah, Akon is on it.
Okay.
I used to hate that nigga.
What up, joint?
I liked his first album.
Yeah.
Convict music. Shut the fuck up.
I ain't a front. That locked up shit though. That shit was
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. That shit
That
was
was
dope. That beat.
It was-
Oh my god.
Styles killed it. That's
Yeah,
why.
he did.
Yeah.
You remember that joint he did with Eminem? Smack. What was that? Smack that.
Oh God, that was
Oh, I hate that fucking song. Let's smack that. Smack that. Yeah.
Weird
Fuck that.
combination.
That's encore era M. Oh,
Yes.
Rubbed up.
God. Oof.
Man.
I'm sorry, Steven. I gotta applaud you again, man. Because for the MGK shit. Because no nigga's gonna say that.
Yeah.
You know? No nigga. Because I see mad. Go ahead.
Only us would say that though.
Oh hell yeah! Because I see niggas on IG just like acting like they love Kamikaze. Now, nigga, you were just dissing it.
Right, exactly.
Just because I like this fucking KillShot track, don't mean when I like Kamikaze. It's still fucking terrible.
Exactly.
Jeez,
Yeah,
y'all niggas is fake out
I
here.
stopped giving my opinions on certain shit now because
Oh
niggas
yeah,
be
same
getting
here.
fucking butthurt. Yeah, niggas be getting butthurt, man. I'm like, man, I don't got time for your shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's why I be on Facebook, my nigga. Fuck them niggas, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Y'all making me want to come back to Facebook now.
If you come back, I might go on that little mall. Someone that's real to talk to. And these fake niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I'll throw you my Prince page. My Prince page is really big.
Oh yeah, his shit, yeah, it's official.
That page, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Repeat that?
I said I want to see that page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit is dope, son.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it.
Nah, you learn a lot, son.
Hell yeah. And I did that when he was living.
Crazy.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
there's so much like I really want to get into like the affiliated artists, like the Jesse Johnsons and
Oh,
the family. Like I want to get into those albums.
do you need them, Steven? Because I can send them to you if you need
Oh
them.
yes, I do. I do. If you
Okay,
could,
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, Google Drive them shits, man.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a whole bunch of them shits.
Google Drive is a bitch. The nigga Mitch tried to send me something, right?
Right.
It was like, you don't have permission to view this file. I was like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
They be doing that.
Yeah.
It's not bullshit.
Yo, I got it. Tonight was funny, son. I loved it, bro. Yeah. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I like controversy. I like when we disagree on certain things and make fun
what
of
do
it.
we do? We fucking laugh. We laugh.
Yeah.
We don't diss each other or nothing. That's what corny niggas do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Seeing this chat. Everyone's talking.
But yeah, try, bro. I'm definitely down to do that. The Black Sheep.
Yes.
I definitely will be there, whether I like the album or not. I definitely will be there. Like I was, you know, I support my peoples.
Underrated album, man.
It is.
You know, that's the only one I like. So
I like the album, but I'll save that. I'll save it. You know, when we do the review.
No doubt.
So we'll do on your channel the That Ain't Rap.
Yes. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's more than likely it's gonna have to be after I come back from New York because pretty much pretty much starting today, Saturday, I'm gonna be working nonstop. I'll be working like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because what happened was I thought I was qualified for PTO, paid time off. But the thing was like you gotta be full time and I just became full time a month after I got hired. Okay. So like, you gotta wait 3 months or some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck, yo?
It's all good.
Yeah, so
it's all good. Whenever you're ready, because we got like a whole bunch of shit. We got like we're booked now from now to like the end of the year with shit. So we good.
Yeah, plus I wrote notes for it too because I was gonna I originally was gonna do it on my
Right.
channel, but
Right.
I figured because I remember you said you really wanted like that album, so I was like, you know what? Let me let's do it on Chris's page. So
Definitely. You know what I mean? I love that album, so I still play it. So I just feel like nobody talks about them.
right,
You know, so why not
right,
us? We're gonna mention them.
right, no doubt. I prefer the second album over that, but that's just me because I just like the hard jazzy DITC flavored production.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
The only good thing I could say about nonfiction is that I was happy to hear Mr. Long and more songs because he barely rapped on the first one.
true, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So I was happy to hear that. Like it wasn't just about Drez on the second one.
Right. You know what's crazy though? It kind of remind me of Showbiz and AG because like with Runaway Slave, you heard more Showbiz,
Right.
but then on the second album, you was more it was more AG.
Right. Showbiz not even known for his lyrics.
What happened?
I said Showbiz, he wasn't even known for his lyrics.
No, no, but he was dope.
Yeah.
So happy I got both of those albums.
Yeah.
You know,
I need to get Full Scale, man, but that shit is so expensive.
damn.
That's just it's hard to find, yo.
Word.
It's so rare, man. I'm like,
So clap
every,
EP too. I think that's expensive too. I think.
oh yeah. 91, yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get that Full Scale, man, I'll be happy, man. I'll be a happy man.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not about that bullshit, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like some other nigga was like playing with me yesterday. I'm like, dog, PayPal only. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then Killer Tapes wanted it. I'm like, yo, fuck this. You know, he gave me the money. It was too late when he gave it to me, so I couldn't ship that exact day, but I shipped it today.
Right.
Tracking and everything. I drove to the post office, you know, shipped it, got the tracking, all that. Gave him the tracking. He's a happy man. Like that's how I don't be waiting and shit. Like get it done, my nigga. You know?
Right.
Unfortunately, other people ain't like that. What the fuck? And then they bitch and moan about me messaging them. I'm like, well, you shouldn't be a seller then.
Right.
You know?
That's funny.
And I'm mad polite about it. I'm like, this is exactly what I say to niggas on eBay. I'm like, yo, will this item be shipped? Any information will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Right?
Right.
And they go, oh, well, I don't want to start looking at your messages. I'm like, no, I give you 2 fucking messages.
Exactly.
And it's been like a week. You cocksucker. I hate people.
Yeah.
Oh. Especially if it's like an out of print item, you know what I mean?
Right.
But that don't really happen to me. It's always like the Killer Army Dirty Weaponry. So that nigga was a bitch about it. He's like, it's only $10. I'm like, nigga, I've been waiting almost 2 weeks. You ain't shipped shit. I want a refund. Fuck you.
Right.
I think niggas be lying. They don't even have it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bitch ass niggas. Your paperless account should be fucking deleted, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, I need that third album, The Fear, Love, and War. I need that album, but that shit.
hey, I only have the first joint. I need the other 2.
Yeah, I got Dirty Weaponry.
I would have had it. I gotta download it though. You know.
Right.
Love that album. Red Dawn. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, The Shootout.
Yeah.
Fire.
Bastard Swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fire.
5 Stages of Consciousness. Galactic.
One of 98's best from the war, along with like, you know, The Last Shall Be First and The Pillage and Heights of the Century, Judgment Day. 98 was a big year for the war. Jesus Christ.
Definitely.
The Swarm, motherfucking
Love the song, dude.
Yeah, man. Love that.
That's one of their best years, like collectively.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you said that, yo.
Yeah.
It is.
So true.
Hell yeah. Just check. You're gonna see I got the hook up too, no? I love Master P, but no. Okay.
They doing a sequel there?
Yeah, I heard about that,
Like, why though?
yeah. I know.
Why? No, fuck that, Pete. Fuck that, Pete. You need to re-release those albums, man.
Yes.
Fuck that movie. Release those albums again.
He owns all the mastering, so what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Hustle and Flow since it isn't talked about like the other hood movies? That's Graffiti. I like
That's a good movie.
Dope movie.
Yeah.
Especially now, the fact that I learned that it was about Tommy Wright the Third.
Right.
That's dope.
It's crazy, yeah, man. Yeah, cause like he had the hair like him and everything. Like
Right.
like how he was playing that role. That's how Tommy Wright the Third lived his life in real life.
And just to see like 3 6 Mafia get an Oscar for that's like crazy.
Right. Oh, no doubt.
You know, I never thought I would see that.
I love
Right.
Tommy Wright the Third, man. Real grimy
Yes.
Memphis shit.
Have you seen that interview?
No, I gotta watch that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, that shit is a great interview. It's about like an hour and like 14 minutes long, but it's definitely worth watching, you know. And then to give you a little spoiler alert, he says he's gonna remaster it came out last year, but he said that he's gonna remaster those albums, man.
I hope he does, man, because I want him.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah. On
Because
the run and all that.
stupid money, man.
They do.
And then some of those were only released on CD, on cassette, not even on CD. Because like the thing with cassettes, man, is like cassettes, they have like a certain quality. You guys know this, like, you know, like they have like a certain quality where like it has like a muffled sound, like a warm muffled sound. And then when you play it in the table, the stereo, it gives you like that extra bass. And that's why the music sounded the way it did. So
On the Run is on CD. I think that's the only album I think he has on CD.
yeah, I think he had other joints too. Like he had an album he came out like in '98, I think. That was also on CD as well.
You're right. Yeah, it's like a bluish cover to it.
Right, I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, same here. I forgot that.
Yeah, he has other albums that came out like that's on CD, but like I think like the early joints like On the Run and all the other joints, those are on cassette only.
I seen On the Run on CD on Amazon for like hundreds of dollars, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
Yeah, man. There's so much albums from the South, like, you know, a lot of the Rap a Lot, you know, people from the South Park Coalition, like Point Blank. Like I want that first album, The Prone to Bad Dreams, but that shit go for like 200. I saw it for like I think like $157. I was like, what?
I got that downloaded. I love that album.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Love the production. So dark, yo.
Yes.
Yeah. I got K Reno. I got the Danger Zone album. I got the hard copy, and there's a real copy too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What else? I told you about the stories from the Black Book bullshit.
Yeah, 93. I love that album.
Yeah, I love it, but it was a CDR. The nigga gave me a CDR, yo. I was so pissed.
Right. Yeah, that's fucking whack.
Yeah. But what was cool about that whole exchange, you know, it took like mad long to get it, to give it to me. He gave me a CD that he dropped back in 2013 called The Maven. It's not bad, but you know, it's not touching the old shit.
Like I said, what's your guys' top 10 East Coast hip hop album covers, and what's your guys' top 10 West Coast hip hop album covers? Oh man,
yeah, that's gonna take me a while.
Yeah, that's right the brain.
I'm too tired right now. I've been up since 6:30 this morning.
Yeah.
You want to call it a night? It's almost 2 o'clock. Jesus.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. All right, y'all.
All right.
It was amazing. It was amazing. One of the best shows we ever did.
I agree.
That shit was incredibly funny and
Yes,
fun.
it is.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it
I don't know
wasn't.
what the next. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying like it wasn't even planned either.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, man. That's dope. That's chemistry, man.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say, Trevor? You was gonna say something before I cut
The
you off.
next episode, me and Mike got the top 10 best wrestling games of all time coming.
Oh shit!
And we got we wanted to do the Nas, I Am, and Nostradamus planned double CD that never happened episode.
I want to do that with Steven if he when he gets free time, after New York or whatever.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Dope. By the way, dope version of that joint too, man.
You heard that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fire, son.
The way it flows so well, man.
It's amazing. That's the real one that my nigga had, the bootleg, the double tape. You know?
Yeah, man. If it came out like that, that would have been a 5-line classic. I don't care what nobody says.
Yes. I got one more thing to say. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say just amongst Kings alone makes it classic.
Yes. I was just gonna say, Steven, one more thing before we go. I was on a Jack with Trial last night, and he never played WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy or Revenge.
What?
Tell him those games are fire, right?
Dude. Oh my God.
Yes.
Son, that shit, yo. Oh my God.
You need to pick up an N64 and play that shit.
That's shit. Oh my God. I can't even explain how dope those games are.
Greatest wrestling games of all time, Steven.
Yes. It's like when those games came out, it was like, thank you, Lord, because like the other games like that we grew up with, like, WWF Raw for Super Nintendo, WrestleMania, the arcade game, which I loved. I actually loved WrestleMania, the arcade game. I love that game.
I love it too. 95.
Yeah, 95. Yup. Because they didn't have. Because I believe that game was rivaling In the House. Because I think In the House for PS1 was somewhat similar to that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think the only difference was it had like 1, 2, 3 Kid and shit like that. Yeah. But like in like the early games like Super WrestleMania and like Royal Rumble and WWF Raw, those were dope, but it's like come on, it was so limited, you know what I mean? But then when they came out with WCW versus NWO Revenge, it was like, yes, thank you.
My nigga, I got that hooked up right now, and I fucking love it still, man.
Right.
Oh my God, yeah, you gotta play those, Chris. I think an N64 is pretty cheap nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was your thoughts on WCW versus NWO versus the World? That shit came out. The one that came out in '97, the one before Revenge.
PlayStation, right?
Huh?
This was a PS1.
But there was another one that they did. It was like the same style. It was the same style as Revenge, but it came out like '97 for 64.
World Tour.
Yes, thank you.
Fire.
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah, there's a Japanese counterpart to that called Virtual Pro Wrestling 2.
Oh shit!
Oh, amazing! I bought that in part 1, but you had to you got to get your N64 modified, but I didn't do that. I just took.
I hate that shit, man. Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie, and I unscrewed the back to that and put that on the Japanese ports, and then they play fine.
Oh shit!
You know, love those Japanese wrestling games.
Same, yo. Like I remember, cause like that's how it was. Like cause like I told you before, like in the mid to late '90s, like niggas loved Dragon Ball Z, and there was a game called Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, which is even back then it was really rare. It was mostly like released in like Japan and like Europe. It was like really popular over there, and I played it in Costa Rica, but it was hard to find here in the States. And then when you did find it, it would sell for like mad expensive because it's an imported game.
Right.
And then those were like one of those games like where you had to get the chip and shit. You had to pay like you had to go like those like those like mom and pop video game stores and shit like that. You get the chip, pay like $80 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I remember them days, but I never had that happen to my game. But I know a couple people that did that and shit. Like they were able to play games like oh, what's that game? Like Rival Schools and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that was on disc, so that was kind of a hard way to work around that. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, yo, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Show.
So I'll be easy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
See y'all niggas on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.